What up, guys? It's Wes with Aurawest Tarot, and today we're going to be doing the person that's most on your mind. Of course, we'll be doing this today. For this video, we'll be looking at one person that essentially you have a romantic interest in. So hopefully you have one, otherwise this is not your video. We're looking at their feelings, your feelings towards that person, how they see you, how you see them, their intentions, and finally an outcome. I'm doing it for all the zodiacs. Timestamps will be down in the comment section down below. So just go to the comment section and you'll see my pinned comment. You can just drop that down and then just click your sign that you want to watch. Okay. I've had like 2 people ask, how do I navigate the video? For some reason, I don't know why that's difficult, but that's why I'm emphasizing it here. It's in the comment section. Look for Aurawest Tarot, the pinned comment. It's highlighted, and then just drop down the comment, and then you can click your sign. That's where you'll find the timestamp that you can click to go straight to your sign, so you don't have to scroll through the video. Next thing I want to cover is that any of the court cards, and for those of you who are new to my videos, for this particular video, when I say court card, I'm talking about the pages, the knights, the queens, the kings. Those are going to be considered as just single energies, meaning that I don't consider them as people. Okay? Just trust me on that. There's a reason why I do that. So they are considered energies. So it doesn't matter if we have 5 court cards in your reading. It's not 5 people, it's energies. That's how I'll be reading them. Okay? The next thing is not every single message is going to apply to every single person. It's like 7 billion people on this planet. I wish, trust me, if there's a reader that could possibly get the story right for every single person every time, I'm quite certain the CIA, the FBI, and God knows what else in the U.S. government would be trying to get a hold of that person, because that would be a miracle. Okay, he could do quite a lot of things on this earth, with that kind of ability, should we say. So sometimes the message won't apply to you. If that's the case, it is what it is, okay? It's like the Gemini reading, for example. I don't know why there's like some type of like reading that comes through the whole time about over some person. Why that keeps coming through, I don't know, okay? So just understand that not every message can apply to you, okay? There's plenty of other tarot readers on YouTube that may resonate with your message, or your situation, should I say, okay? Next, I will be using the Gilded Tarot Royale version for the main deck, and the standard Gilded Tarot version for the clarifications. I have shuffled all these decks, and I've reversed the cards that need to be reversed. Okay, do have some candles here, and I don't have incense today, and the reason is I'm going to try and find a different incense brand, because the one that I got, it keeps making me cough and stuff, and that's probably not a good thing. So I'm going to try something else, but right now it's just candles, okay? I'll be peering to the side a little bit to do timestamps, so if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing to be the right for you, the right side of the camera for you, but it's just to write down timestamps, okay? If you have any questions or comments or concerns, you can also write them down in the comment section if you want, or you can just go to my email, which I have in the About Me section. I am still taking donations, obviously always, but if you'd like to donate to the channel, I'd really appreciate that. And I think that's about it. So let's get started. All right, so we'll be starting with Pisces first. Pisces, we all scream for Pisces, duh. Okay, let's get going. All right. Tell me about the person that's most on Pisces' mind. Tell me about their feelings. Gonna get 2 cards for how that person feels towards Pisces. Who is Pisces thinking about? Give me 2 cards, please. Please. Let me just make sure I'm recording. Yes. I don't know what it was. I got like almost nervous because the one time I did like an entire hour and a half of reads and stuff, and then found out that it was on the photo function or something like that, and I didn't record anything. Boy, was that pissed. Alright, we're recording, so we're good to go. Tell me about the person that's most on Pisces' mind, please. I'm going to get 2 cards and how that person feels towards Pisces. How does Pisces feel towards the person that knows some Pisces mind? All right, please. All right, Pisces. So your person, whoever you are, this could be a brand new person. We've got the Star card here, Aquarius energy, and we have general Earth energy with the Ace of Pentacles. So whoever this is, this person and their feelings towards you is very optimistic. They want to, in fact, they actually must think your wish fulfillment. So if this is a new person that you may potentially have met, this person is almost thinking, damn, this is exactly who I've been looking for. And not only that, I want to start something fresh with you, baby. Yes, they do. If this is a past person, same thing. This person could, with the Star card, if you're at a distance with this person, this may be back and forth communications, texting, and stuff like that. Star card can be like, people at a distance kind of messaging each other electronically. But whatever the case is, it does seem optimistic, okay? Now, in your feelings towards this person, we have Six of Pentacles in reverse and Queen of Wands upright. So you're also optimistic about this person. The only thing that I'm questioning here is why the Six of Pentacles is reversed. To clarify, the Six of Pentacles in reverse for Pisces feelings towards their person. Why is that there? Four of Swords upright. So this will probably suggest here, Pisces, that you are still taking time to get over something that may have occurred for you. What that is, I don't know. Probably a past breakup or a person. You just need some time. This is a card sometimes that can also talk about a bit of silence. So it's kind of like, yes, I want to entertain this, but at the same time, I just need a little bit of space. I don't want to give 100% to this just yet. So it doesn't mean to say just because the Six of Pentacles in reverse there, it does still indicate that you would probably want to give, but you might be cautious about giving too much. This can also talk about concerns about being taken advantage of financially or just in the love department. Okay, so you might be a little bit guarded to the advances. If this is a new person, it's not that you're with the Queen of Wands upright. Obviously, I could see if you're showing up in this light, man or woman, doesn't matter. This is an energy which suggests that you are fun, charming, just someone that people want to be around. And it's Pisces energies as well with Aries energy. Okay, Aries Pisces energy with that. So I would assume this person is definitely seeing you in a good light, and there's a lot of features about you that they probably are interested in. Okay, now for some of you, obviously, if you haven't gone out to the bars, been on dating apps, and you're like, I don't have anyone brand new US, then this is probably somebody that is still has a lot of interest in you. Whether that's an ex of yours, I don't know. Check your phone book. There's probably somebody that seems to have their eye on you and quite interested. Okay, and this is the person that's most in your mind, so I would assume, hopefully you would know who that is. But whatever the case is, it seems like you're kind of willing to entertain it, but at the same time, it seems a little bit cautious is how I'm kind of getting it. Just want to take things a little slow. Just give me a couple, some room to breathe here. How does the person most in Pisces mind? How does that person see Pisces at this time? One card. How does Pisces see the person as most on Pisces' mind? One card. What the fuck? Give me a second. Ew. Kind of took a little abrupt turn there. Clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. Why does the person that's most in Pisces' mind? Why are you seeing Pisces, the Queen of Cups in reverse? What the fuck? So maybe this is a past person. Okay. So this person here, Pisces, the way they see you is that you are emotionally shut off a little bit. Whether that's true or not, this is how the person's seeing you. And the reason why, when I clarify to it, is full in reverse. In other words, that they almost see it that you, let's say that, for example, this is a new-ish person, right? This person's viewing it in a way that they can almost tell that even though you might be entertaining them in this, and keep in mind, the Queen of Wands upright is almost comes across as a non-committal energy, even though she's upright. And I know some people can argue and say, well, actually, she does, because she stands up for relationship and shit, it's still Wands energy. Okay, it's not Pentacle energy. So this is a person that would probably, the way they're seeing you is, yes, you want to have fun. Yes, you would go out to the bars. Yes, you would be open to have a good night in the sack type thing, or you're just a lot of fun and stuff. But as far as them seeing you being emotionally vulnerable and really wanting to have a deeper connection, stuff like that, once again, it's kind of like that at a distance, just a little bit of a distance. I don't want to take a chance on it. Not quite yet. They might just see you that even though they're very interested and they still want to have, it seems like they still want to, entertain this and everything. They just kind of view it, and don't take it too down the heart here, guys. I mean, it's just how they see you, whether that's in your opinion true or not. That's just whatever. How you see this person is Ten of Swords. What the hell is that about? So is this? That's what I was saying. Is this a past person? Is this somebody that you feel might have backstabbed you in the past? Clarify the Ten of Swords. Why upright? Why specifically is Pisces doing a person? It's the Ten of Swords, upright. Wow, we couldn't get the tarot could not give me a better synopsis of what the hell's going on here. Ten of Swords, upright. So this would indicate possibly betrayal. It can talk about cheating, lies, affairs. It could talk about just being like you got backstabbed. Could have some, just a wide variety of things. And then let's clarify to heartbreak. Pain and heartbreak. I would almost, and then I told you that you're probably recovering or getting over something before we even got here. So I would assume that this is something where either two things here. No, actually, I'm just going to say one thing here, because this is pretty straightforward. You might, I would assume that, I initially thought maybe this might be a new person, but my question is, if it was a new person, why would you see them like this? So this has to be somebody that has to be, well, will probably be like an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, or somebody that you've been going around back and forth with quite a few times. And you might have felt that this person, for some of you out there, this person probably did screw you over. This person, maybe you found out that they were messing around with somebody else that really hurt you, and you had to break up with them. Okay. On the flip side, you might have just, for whatever reason, this person, things were not working or going well, and this person just decided to break it off. Just abruptly, and just said, I don't want to do this anymore, or whatever. A guy's got in a big fight or something like that, and that was that. Okay, so you might be a little bit like, fuck this person, but you see them as somebody. So it's just how you see them, though. So it doesn't mean to say you're probably really feeling that way or anything like that, because what I'm seeing here is you're still willing to entertain it, but at the same time, it's keeping an arm's length a little bit. So there's something about this connection here that seems like there was some issues or something that occurred. Okay. What is the person that's most on Pisces' mind? What is their intentions towards Pisces? You get two cards describing that person's intentions. Likely intentions towards Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Oh. Clarify the Strength in reverse. What is wrong with this idiot now? I mean, awesome person. Clarify the Strength in reverse. I love the person who sends me, I want the Gilded Standard Tarot Royale. No, I don't want the Standard Edition. I meant this one. I need a new deck. I'm hoping for my birthday. My birthday is coming up, people. Just so you know, birthday in like a week and a half. So, if you want to donate $20, I can get myself a new deck. I can't get this damn thing to shuffle. It's so freaking frustrating. Cards are just so dumped up. Screwed up. Clarify the Strength in reverse. Sun. Pisces. Yeah. This person is Strength in reverse and it's going to the Sun. So this person's questioning, like, so they want to have happiness with you. This person does want, whoever this person is, even if this is somebody here that you've had a lot of fallouts with and problems and stuff like that, this person is almost like not really fighting, you know, it's kind of almost that they see it as a lost cause to some extent. And even though this is their likely intentions, I'm seeing the Ace of Wands in reverse, indicating delays, blockages, unsure where to put the Wands energy. It's like, it's almost like this person's like saying like, yeah, I want this, I do want this and stuff, but I'm kind of seeing that Pisces seems to be a little shut off, and it's almost like they're questioning whether or not they should even bother. Is this even going to make me happy? Should I even worry about this? And even if this person is like talking with you and stuff like that, or maybe you're at a distance, because the Four of Swords upright can also talk a little bit about isolation and silence. So it's like there could be a limited communication for some of you. But this person may still be, this could be a situation really, Pisces, of somebody trying to come out the woodwork that you had a breakup with, and they're trying to get back in your life again, and you're kind of like slightly open to it, but at the same time wanting to just keep your distance. Okay, but this person kind of doesn't really seem, with their intentions towards you, doesn't seem the most optimistic that this can even go anywhere. I mean, why even bother if that's how you feel? I don't know, but whatever. What is the likely outcome between Pisces and the person that knows down Pisces' mind? One card, please. Just one. No more than one. What do we have? I don't know how that happens. It's Six of Wands upright. So, how the fuck is there going to be victory in this? Clarify the Six of Wands upright. What is the main reason the Six of Wands upright is the outcome? What is the main factor? Let's see if that. Tell me the main factor for why Six of Wands upright is the outcome between Pisces and the person that's most in Pisces' mind. Lovers. I guess, Pisces, I don't know. This is a situation, like I said, this is, initially I thought it was someone new, but as it fleshed out, it seems like this is a past lover. This is a person that obviously both of you still are, a little bit like this with each other. Even if you go at each other's necks from time to time, you still... And this would indicate this is probably someone that you've had a lot of history with, somebody that you consider in some light to be a soulmate, somebody that is close to you. Okay? And whatever the case is, it seems despite any obstacles or whatever negative, pessimism, whatever, that, it's just like that magnetism that just kind of one way or another, you can take breaks from each other and whatever, and it just kind of pulls you on back together. And that's what it seems like. There's going to be victory. Somehow things are going to turn around. I don't really know how. Okay, so when this happens, who knows? But, just remember, folks, that it's like there's a lot of people out there that will openly say they will never date this person ever again. Never, ever, ever. And it's like 5-6 days later, they're hanging out with each other again. Well, things change. This happened or that, Who knows? But the tarot here is suggesting, and it's quite clear, the lovers. Off of that. So nice, Pisces. I would suggest, though, if this does happen, I'm just saying, Pisces, if this does happen, I would definitely recommend you guys hammer out if there's any concerns about, can we be emotionally vulnerable? Have we resolved the issues that kind of tore us apart in the past? Are those problems resolved? Because I can tell you right now, if they're not resolved, I would suspect that it would just go in circles again. So make sure that if you do, and remember, there's always a choice. You don't have to engage in any of this. So just, if you decide to want to work with this person again, put your best foot forward and really try and nail down the problems that got you there, because you can't obviously, especially if you are kind of like, yeah, I am a little bit shut off now that I think about it, or keeping them at a distance. You can't really keep somebody at a distance and expect something to grow. If that's your approach, it's not going to go anywhere. So just keep that in mind. But if you're with an open heart and really want to try it again, then go for it. The tarot seems to think that there's going to be victory. Something's going to happen. You are going to have, there's going to be a win here. Okay, so if there's been a lot of back and forth craziness and problems, it seems, and whatever the case is, in this person's feelings, you are a wish fulfillment, and wish fulfillment, and also they want to have a new opportunity for growth with you, and does suggest somehow that you are going to entertain it. But just keep in mind, this person, I think, is kind of not very optimistic it's going to happen. But then again, they're not watching the tarot spread, are they? So something will happen, I guess, that will kind of steer you guys in that direction, and things will work out. How long is another story. It could be a couple days. Could be a week. Just remember that. Nothing is set in stone just because we see an outcome like this. But it does look like something will turn around here. So cool. Awesome, Pisces. Alright, let's move to the next one. Lucky Pisces. Aren't you excited, Pisces? Hooray. Something good. See, that was a good reading to some extent. Sagittarius, it is now your turn. Tell me about the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind. Two cards describing the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind. Their feelings towards Sagittarius at this time. How do they feel towards Sagittarius? One more shuffle. How does Sagittarius feel towards the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind? Two cards. Clarify the Knight of Wands upright for how Sagittarius feels towards the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind. Clarify the Six of Swords upright. Why is the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind? Why are they feeling the Six of Swords upright towards Sagittarius? It's odd. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse for the how the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind feels towards Sagittarius. Why are they feeling Two of Pentacles in reverse? Wow. What is Sagittarius? This is a question off. I am Sagittarius. Sorry, you gotta wait just a little bit here. It's a very interesting one here. What does Sagittarius want with this person? Let's ask an off question here. What is Sagittarius wanting from this person? It's most in Sagittarius' mind. does not tell me. What the fuck? Clarify the High Priestess upright. Wow, okay, it's pretty clear here. Shit, what the fuck? Alright, Sagittarius. There's a little disconnect going on here. Okay, so in your person's feelings towards you, you have the Six of Swords upright. Okay. Now, this whole story here, it's going to take me a little bit to flesh out here, so pay attention. My concern here when I see the Six of Swords upright is suggesting that this person is wanting to, whether or not they're voicing it to you, because this is how they feel, okay? They're almost considering that this is a situation that's difficult. There's a lot of things that are becoming very obstacles they don't really want to deal with anymore, and they're the way they're kind of seeing it is it may be better for them to exit the situation and go and find something else. Okay, and what's clarified to it is the Knight of Cups upright. This is suggesting that if you've made any type of romantic proposals to them or tried to make any romantic advances, that they're just not interested. They're just walking away from it. And it can also suggest that they're, in a sense, going to go and find this somewhere else. That's another possibility. This person's just saying, you know what, I'm not getting what I want here, so I'm going to go and find it somewhere else. Okay, there's always another bus stopping, and I can just get on that and go somewhere else. Okay. Because maybe Sagittarius isn't giving me what I want. And like I said, it could also be that you are trying to approach this person romantically and show affection or something to them, and it's just not being received very well. Okay? And then right next to it is Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is indicating their feelings. They kind of feel things are just too unstable between you two. They might also feel that you're putting your work before them. If anything, the whole situation is just not being managed very well. When I clarify to it, it's Knight of Pentacles upright, suggesting that this is overstability. They don't think the whole situation is very stable. So we've got now two issues here. One over love and one over stability. That's how they feel. You, on the other hand, what's very interesting is had Knight of Wands upright. So suggesting you want to take, once again, might have been approaching this person once, and like this is your feelings towards them. It doesn't mean to say you're doing anything. It's just saying you're feeling that. You have some interest, some level of desire that you want to fight for this person, or you want them in your life and you want to do stuff with them and you want to have fun with them, go out and stuff, and you also want to take action for more stability. And I just told you that they're kind of concerned about the level of security and stability of this connection between you two. I don't know why they would think that, but there's some degree of that. And then what's clarifying to the Knight of Wands? Page of Pentacles. So the very thing that they're basically, what's very interesting here, the very thing that they're basically thinking is unstable and stuff like that is the very thing that you're considering offering to them. Then when I said, what do you want? The High Priestess upright. Clarified to the Ace of Pentacles. So intuitively, you're sensing that you still want to work with this person. You want to, you know, this is also probably outside world thinking. It's like almost thinking of the possibilities of what could happen between you two. There's some sense, there's some innate sense within you that kind of suggests that it'd be good there is a possibility for an opportunity with this person. Now, the only one that's the odd one out is the Devil in reverse. Clarify the Devil in reverse and how Sagittarius feels towards the person that's most Sagittarius' mind. Why is Sagittarius feeling the Devil in reverse? Oh, that's really tricky. Clarify one more to the Devil in reverse. Why is Sagittarius feeling the Devil in reverse towards the person that's most Sagittarius' mind? Give me one more card. This one's a little, I'm going to be honest with you, Sagittarius, it's kind of tricky to understand how this is like pertaining to the situation, but with the Devil in reverse, it's suggesting almost that one of two things here. The first thing is that you whatever issues in the relationship, let's say a past relationship you have with this person, if this was a back and forth like an ex or something like that, whatever things, toxic ways. So if there was any toxic habits going between you two and stuff like that, it's suggesting that you don't want to do that anymore. You want to release that. Okay? And when I clarify to it, is the Nine of Cups upright and the Strength card. So it's almost like suggesting that whatever past toxic behaviors you had, you want to release that and you don't want to do it. And not only that, you want to have success, victory, and you want to have a closer relationship with this person, and you want things to work. And I'm seeing this across your spread here that would suggest that you want to build this person, almost like a transformation has occurred, and you basically want to start something like fucking fresh, and you want to make it good. Okay? And this person may be skeptical about it. They might just be doubting that you're being serious about this. That's a possibility. On the flip side, this can also be a worsening of obsession. This could also, I'm not intuitively getting this is the case here, Sagittarius, so don't scold me here. I'm just saying this is a possibility for some of you out there. It can indicate that there is an obsession with this person and is a worsening of it. Of course, somebody that's obsessed wants to work with somebody because they're obsessed. Okay? You may be fighting for this and feeling like, you know, it's supposed to be, we're meant to be, you know, coming from an obsessive kind of tendency, like, oh, you're supposed to be with me, type thing. Okay, so that's for some of you. Okay, so I have a lot of earth energy here. Some of you are dealing with probably a Capricorn for a good portion of you. Others of you could be potentially a Virgo. I also have some general fire energy, Leo or Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah, just Cancer energy, and then we have Aquarius energy. Yeah, 2 cards of Leo, 2 cards of Leo, 2 cards of Capricorn, and 2 cards of Pisces for some of you. Okay, and I think I don't know if I said Sagittarius or not. All right, let's move on. How does the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind? How do they see Sagittarius at this time? How does the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind, how do they see Sagittarius at this time? How does Sagittarius see the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind currently? One more shuffle. What is with this person, Sagittarius, whoever you're dealing with? They have like a very, this is like 2 extreme opposites, almost, like trying to make, like, one person's so gung-ho about making this work, and the other one is not so certain about that. Clarify the 5 of Swords upright. Why does this person that Sagittarius is focused on, that's on their mind, why is Sagittarius person seeing Sagittarius at the 5 of Swords upright? What the? Sagittarius, here's the thing. You're dealing with somebody here that really, to be honest, if this is coming into someone's, like, if this is really someone's situation here, this is basically being described as a situation where you have a lot of positivity and want and desire to grow things with this person, but on the flip side, this person just, they're so defensive against you. It's like they're not even like really wanting to entertain it. So the 5 of Swords upright, and then the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is your feelings towards them, Knight of Wands upright. It's like this person is just basically thinking you're playing mind games with them. They don't believe it. They almost feel like you're just up to no good again, and you just want to come in there and you want to basically smooth things over. You want to make some progress with them, but their view of it is that you're doing it from a standpoint of it's going to be them just playing games, or you just want to be a player. And you might be saying that is such bullshit because I'm not doing any of that. Well, that's how they're seeing it. They're just seeing it as like you're wanting to play games. You're wanting to do stuff. The Knight of Wands in reverse is one of the player cards, and it's especially when it's, and then 5 of Swords can be talking about mind games, lost for everyone, kind of getting in needless conflict and stuff like that, trying to win at all costs. So like, this is a person doesn't see you in the best light. And I also just think that maybe that this is just going to be something that's going to be, honestly, a big fucking waste of their time. You don't know that I see them as 4 of Wands? So you almost see this person as somebody you want to have success with. You know, it can work. We can become a family. We can be so much more. You know, this is something where, Jesus, I mean, this is really weird. Yeah, I'm almost getting this, that's the intuitive sense that I get, that you see this person as something more. You know, it could be so much more with this person. But for some reason, this person is just like, not really open to it. It just kind of seemed like, I don't know what else to tell you, Sagittarius, I really don't. This is really specific. This is either your story or it's not. Sorry to say, but whoever this is applying to, I mean, yeah, it's just a very lopsided situation here. What is the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind? What is their likely intentions towards Sagittarius? Can I get 2 cards, please? What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind? Can I get 2 cards, please? Clarify the 8 of Pentacles upright. Jesus, who are you dealing with here, Sagittarius? Clarify the 8 of Pentacles upright for the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind. Their intentions. Likely intentions towards Sagittarius. Why is that there? Wow. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh. Why is that their likely intentions towards Sagittarius? Okay, I'm still not understanding the 8 of Pentacles upright. What is that supposed to mean? What does that even remotely mean in this situation? King of Wands in reverse tells me nothing. It's like completely just irrelevant. Okay, that makes sense. Give me a minute here, Sagittarius. That makes sense, but what is the King of Wands in reverse? Why is that clarifying the 8 of Pentacles? What do I need to know about that? Just give me 1 card that gives me a clue. What do I need to know about that? Wow. That definitely does not help me at all. Well, actually, it kind of does. Take that back. I need to shut up. I need to shut the fuck up. You don't need to give me that thunderbolt. Just hold off, Chief. Alright. So Sagittarius, in this person's intentions, for whatever reason, this person, once again, this person is just, they're not going to be fair with you. This is a person here that has quite, oh God, there's so many bad things that can be said about these cards. This is a person that will just spy on you. This is a person that is going to be, is not going to be, when it comes to trying to, if you guys had a conversation and stuff like that, this person is just going to be overly critical or overly hostile or just sometimes even being mean, difficult. And you have Queen of Swords being clarified by Page of Swords. They're both in reverse. So this person is not going to be, you know, if you were to basically present the evidence and really try and show them what you've really been doing or whatever like that, this person's going to be like, no. They don't have to tell you that. This person can, and this can also be a prone to lying or whatever and just being just shut off. They don't want to, they're cold. Not open to really hearing anything new. Just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. Or you know, and this is the type of person that you're not going to get along with somebody like this. This is somebody that is so can be argumentative as well. Will be quite ready to argue with you, bring up the past, recite shit that happened, and they're not going to be focused on the brand new. And we have the 8 of Pentacles upright here, suggesting this person's probably head-on focused on their career and finances and stuff like that, and they might even be voicing that to you. That if you were to come to, they'll be like, you know, we need to focus. This is what we got to focus on. You know, there needs to be forward progress here. I'm not interested in blah blah blah. You know, it's kind of that kind of tone. You know, because I'm sick of being miserable and I don't want to be in this situation. Blah blah blah. This is what I'm focusing on. You get with the program here. You know, and you're like, okay, wow, I'm trying. You know, I'm doing what I can. But this is a person I think that's overly critical. The other 2 cards that were clarifying was King of Wands in reverse and King of Pentacles in reverse. Even worse. Sagittarius, this person is so fucking, yeah. I'm just telling you right now, whoever this person is, wow. They're just across their entire spread. It's just difficulty. This person's a nightmare. I don't know. Good luck to you. That's all I gotta say. If you honestly, if this is resonating to some extent, you're like, yeah, I want to work with this person. I really wish things were different. I want to try things. Good luck to you. That's all I gotta say. This person has such a complex to them. They're negative. They just have this power complex to them, and it's not good enough for them. This is not good. That's not good. There's issues, there's problems in there. This person seems to be just like full of it, you know. And it's like they've got such a degree of like resistance. There's so much resistance here that I would be surprised if you made any progress at all with this person. And if anything, it seems like this person's just going to come as a drill sergeant. Not a lover. A drill sergeant. That's how I would see it. It's like they're almost ready for combat. The minute it's like this doesn't have person that. It's like you're just standing there. They're going to throw you on the ground to demonstrate a point. Remember that movie Major Pain? Or Major Pain, whatever, that kid's movie or whatever, that dude is like the drill instructor and stuff. And like, it's like kind of like that. This is almost the vision I'm getting, man. Scary. Yikes. What is the likely outcome between Pisces and this drill sergeant? If I can get the cards to shuffle for you, Pisces. What is the likely outcome between Sagittarius and this person with most of Sagittarius' mind? How does the Fool... Why is the Fool the outcome between Sagittarius and the person that's most in Sagittarius' mind? How does that happen? What is the main factor that causes that outcome? Communication. What? Okay. So, Sagittarius, despite what I'm saying here, it appears per the tarot that somehow, some way, despite this insane person that's on the other side of the cards here, God bless your soul for having to deal with whoever this is, okay? This person seems to have a real side of them that's just like Resistance City, difficult, shut off, cold, logical, Mr. Logical, or something. I don't know what the fuck this is about. This is a person that seems gung-ho about, we really have the stability. It's super important. Jeez, Louise. I mean, did you figure that out all on your own? Wow. Good for you. Whatever the case is, there seems to be that there is going to be an opportunity for a new beginning between you two as the outcome. Okay, so somehow you guys are going to come together. When I asked why, there's going to be some talking probably about clarifying the truth, what is and isn't, the veil that might have been. If this was reversed, I'd be very concerned. In reversal, it's almost things being clouded. There's a lot of unknowns. It's upright here, so suggesting that there is going to be some talks, some clarifications on what's actually going on, really kind of making amends here. And it seems like whoever this overly hostile person, who would absolutely be asking for the truth and wanting to know every last thing, and kind of overly hostile, it seems like you might in some ways entertain it. straighten things out. And it's going to open up to a new beginning, and this person may want to trust you again. Okay, so good luck with that, Sagittarius. It seems like somehow you pull one out of your ass and make it happen. So, cool. All right. That was just a roller coaster ride in that one. Taurus. We're going to Taurus Rangers. Go, go, Taurus Rangers. Pterodactyl, lizard, bull, a bull, what is that bull supposed to do? You're gonna be slow as fuck. I'm tough and strong. Yeah, we're gonna just leave you behind, sorry. That's okay, I can do things on my own. I don't need you anyways. Taurus Rangers. Taurus Rangers. Alright. What do we have for the person that's most in Taurus's mind? And just letting you guys know it's my birthday in like a week and a half. So if anyone wants to donate $5, $10, I'm trying to replace this Gilded Tarot standard deck. So back up. I want to get in tarot deck today. Alright. Tell me about the person that's most on Taurus' mind. And get 2 cards for that person's feelings towards Taurus, please. One more shuffle. Tell me about the person that's most on Taurus' mind. How does that person feel towards Taurus? Describing their feelings. How does Taurus feel towards the person that's most on Taurus' mind? Why is Taurus feeling the Knight of Cups in reverse towards the person that's most on Taurus' mind? Why is the horse reversed? I need explanation immediately. Tell me about the Knight of Cups in reverse. How Taurus feels towards the person. Oh God, Taurus. Tell me about the Emperor upright. Why is the person that's most on Taurus's mind feeling the Emperor upright in white and red garb? Well, I need to know. What is it? Clarify one more to the Magician in reverse. Why is the person that's on Taurus's mind? Why are you feeling the Emperor? Clarifying to the Magician in reverse. Give me one on the Magician in reverse, please. Who's doing what here? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles upright for how Taurus feels towards the person that's most in Taurus' mind. Why is Taurus feeling the Ten of Pentacles upright? How odd. Taurus, so you and your person's feelings. It's Five of Wands in reverse, indicating this person and their feelings is the good side. Is if you've had any arguments or fights or any conflict with this person, it seems like they're coming out of it, no longer stressing too much about it in their feelings. It's still kind of on their mind a little bit, probably about something that was going on between you two. Fuck it, let me clarify it, because I'm still not. I want to know, there's something I'm trying to find out, and let me give me throughout the clarification. So clarify Five of Wands in reverse. Tell me what I need to know. Clarify the story. Okay, that would make more sense. This person essentially, if you guys have had any type of like rough patches with each other, and there was some conflict, maybe egos were flaring, whatever reason, whatever the case is, this person, even though they're out of the conflict, they're essentially reflecting on it. So they're kind of examining what happened, per se, and they're asking themselves, how do we not do that again? Okay, it's something they don't want. They're kind of almost annoyed about it. So they're having an evaluation about that. The other thing is they're showing up in the Emperor energy, suggesting that this person's trying to take full control of their life. They want to be someone that's respected, and they also want to make sure they're doing the right thing. Person probably is also setting boundaries. Okay. Clarifying to it as the Magician in reverse to the Ace of Cups. You know, so this could almost suggest, I almost wonder if this person had tried to initiate something with you and it never got off the ground, or there was issues with something around that. Okay. Potentially, I think this person may have been open to love, but maybe it just didn't take off, didn't go anywhere. Either that or was executed very poorly. Okay, whatever the case is, this person seems to be in this period now of shit failed, now I'm turning things around, I need to basically boss up and be in control here. There needs to be more order and balance. Something went awry the last time we dealt with each other. I no longer want to be in that energy. You, on the other hand, do actually see this in your feelings towards them. You actually see this person as potential marriage material, someone that could be a long-term commitment, and you also see there's a lot of potential for money, abundance, growth, and things could be you're almost entertaining the idea that yeah, things could really go somewhere with this person. But you also, the key emphasis here, I think I'm getting into a sense that you do see this person as marriage material. However, what's interesting is that in your feelings towards them, the Knight of Cups is in reverse, and clarifying to it is the Seven of Wands. So the question I'm asking myself is that you might feel that this person is a little emotionally shut off, okay, or a little bit on guard to it, defending their emotions a little bit, closed off in the process. It's possible, and the other way we can look at this here, Taurus, just so you know, is that this person might feel that it's also possible that maybe they made an approach to you and you kind of shut the love offer down a little bit, and they might almost feel that, they made an attempt to try and start something romantically with you, and you're just kind of cold and closed off towards this person, that you didn't really want to entertain it. So just apply it how you see it. So it could go either way. You might see this person as on the fence a little bit towards love, and kind of, or anything related to the emotional department. Either that or it's you. Not picking sides here, you figure out who's who. Okay? How does the person that's most in Taurus's mind, how does that person see Taurus at this time? One card. This person wants a new beginning with you. Okay? So it seems, and with this planning here, this past blunder or whatever happened, it seems, and I just told you this person wants to go on the empire, and they basically, they're showing here they want to work with you. So I would assume that maybe this person approached you trying to get something off the ground last time, and for whatever reason it ended up in conflict. You guys separated, you're emotionally closed off, and you're on defense towards this person. To some extent, you're just kind of a little bit closed off, just kind of being cautious. How does Taurus see the person that's most on Taurus' mind? Can I get one card, please? Let's get one more shuffle. How does Taurus see the person that's most on Taurus' mind? Yes. You're open to an opportunity. You see this person wanting to do that. I already said that this person sees potential. They see you as somebody. They could see you as wanting to start something new. And we also have this right here, the Ten of Pentacles upright and the Page of Wands upright, suggesting that, corroborating with that. So I would assume that you're interested in starting something fresh with this person, and you also see this person potentially offering something. You see them as interested as well. So both of you seem to be interested in wanting to start something brand new with each other. Cool. There just seems to be a little disconnect with the love portion of it. Tell me about the intentions of the person that's most on Taurus's mind. What is their likely intentions towards Taurus? Maybe 2 cards, please, describing that person's likely intentions towards Taurus. Clarify the 8 of Wands in reverse. Why is this person and their likely intentions in the 8, considering the 8 of Wands in reverse towards Taurus? Why the 8 of Wands in reverse? What is leading up to that? Taurus, I hate to tell you this, but maybe this is a lopsided situation. This person, Taurus, I mean, even though this person's entertaining this, they don't really see it going anywhere. That's the problem. And I have 2 aspects of the reading here suggesting that. So, the Magician, let's just come back here before I talk back with their intentions here, so it makes crystal clear sense in what I'm describing here, because this is like a little confusing. So, whatever happened in the past, there was some type of conflict or something that occurred, okay? And I know that this person's evaluating this situation. So they have evaluated it, okay? And this is how this person is running now. They're like, no bullshit this time. That's the way they're looking at it. I'm not taking bullshit. I want to do things right. And right means with or without you. Okay? It seems that, I mean, the Magician in reverse can tell us essentially that it was a failure to get something off the ground. It didn't feel like there was the means to do it. There was problems. Either that, or they felt that maybe you were messing around. That's a smaller portion for you, okay? But whatever the case is, the Magician in reverse is not something you want when you want to see progress. Okay? And it's clarifying to love. Essentially, an opportunity by the universe for potential love. Okay, so that's where this person's complex is formed. The second thing is that even though both of you see that there's a potential, you know, for starting something fresh and going in a different direction. Don't time out on me, damn it. Sorry, I'll lose my timestamps. Even though both of you see it like that, I think this person's still kind of at the back of their head. You know, and keep in mind, this is not what, they're not telling you this. Okay? This is going to be something, this is, because we're spying them essentially when we're doing this reading. They don't see this opportunity. They don't see it as going anywhere. It's almost indicating like, I don't want to talk, I don't really want to even bother talking about it. It's not going to be, they just don't, they're like, and I think it's reverting back to this how they feel towards you portion here, that it's almost like it's probably going to be a waste of time. And they're almost questioning if the situation is even going to make me happy. Their intentions, it's just like, maybe their intentions is just like, you know, this is something that doesn't make me happy, so I don't intend to really entertain it. I don't know. It's like, they don't really have the best outlook that it's really going to go anywhere. But it seems like they're almost in some ways considering it, but at the same time, like, probably not going to go anywhere. Just because they entertain it doesn't mean to say they actually think it's going to go anywhere. So just be aware of that. What is the likely outcome between Taurus and the person that's most in Taurus's mind? What's the likely outcome between Taurus and the person that's most in Taurus's mind? One card. It's going to be, yeah. The situation is not really going to grow, Taurus, is the problem. There's going to be instability. And if anything, even if you guys do kind of talk with each other or get, you know, slightly back together or try something, it's going to go slow as molasses. If you've had any roadblocks or conflict or fighting with this person, the tarot is suggesting it's not going to really grow. There's some issue here, and I don't really know why this person's so... And this Knight of Pentacles reversed. Direct procrastination. Things not going in circles in their intentions. Not interested in making this grow. We would want to see this upright, this Eight of Wands upright to this Eight. That would be great. It's reversed here. This person's just saying no. That can also be disruptions in communication. Like almost this person's just going to shut communication off. Probably not going to talk. You know, if anything, it could be delays, blockages, maybe almost inducing blockages and problems just to kind of snag it because they just don't see. It's like, well, why bother? I'm not putting my work into this. I already dealt with this shit. Why I don't want to deal with it again. So, yeah. Can we get give me one card of advice for Taurus? What does Taurus need? What would best help Taurus in this situation, advice-wise? Give me one card of advice, please. What should Taurus know? Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so be careful with your tongue, Taurus. The Queen of Swords in reverse can be somebody that can also be shut off and cold, and then we have an energy in your feelings towards this person, shut off and cold, on the fence. It might be suggesting here, let's get one more clarification. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. See if it can be elaborated into anything else. For the advice for Taurus. To Ace of Swords. Don't bend the truth. Be very careful about what you say in your communication towards this person. If you have the person that has if you're the type of Taurus that has a temper, that gets starts reciting shit from the past and starts being a little bit can lose their cool when this person rubs you the wrong way or something like that. Don't get involved in fights. And we have a card here, literally talking that there was probably fights. They got out of it. It seems to be one of the defining factors on why this person is not interested in you. Or losing interest. Okay, they might still entertain this a little bit, I would suspect, but they're losing interest, Taurus. I'm just letting you know. And it's suggesting here, if you've got that tongue about you that just likes to be overly judgmental, harsh, or you're very defensive and stuff like that, you might as well just forget about it. This is not going to go anywhere if you hold that up. Okay, so the advice is telling you, especially when it comes to the truth, telling about what really happened, where you've been at. And you might be saying, I'm the innocent lamb in this. I haven't done jack shit. It's all them. Okay, fine. Then you have to understand, if you want to work with this person, then you can't be bringing up every last little thing that they've done, because that doesn't help the relationship grow. It doesn't help found one at all. And you might be like, well, that's not fair. Then you have two choices. You either abandon the situation completely and start starting fresh, or you don't. And if you don't want to, then you have to be prepared to say, in order for this situation to grow, I have to release all the past baggage that me and this person have had and start setting fresh, because it's the only way this person is going to be basically see that it's worth their time to open up. Especially if this person might even be seeing that it's just like they already know that, anticipating that maybe you're going to basically recite things or be defensive, and it's going to be an uphill battle, and it's just like, why bother? So what if there's a new beginning? So what if there's an opportunity to do that? I already know how they're going to act towards me, so I don't want to waste my time. Take it or leave it. But I mean, that's what the advice is saying. So, yeah. That's what I got for you, Taurus. It's not your story. Don't make it a play. Alright, we're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. That's the cool part about life, guys, is that you can believe whatever you want to believe, whatever fantasy world you want. Do what you want. Screw what you screw. Do what you do. We have Pisces, Virgo energy in that, just so you know. And some general air energy. A lot of earth energy too. Gemini, it's time to do your reading. Let's hope it's a good one. Alright, tell me about the person that's most on Gemini's mind. Can I get two cards describing that person's feelings towards Gemini? Give me two cards for the person that's most on Gemini's mind. Tell me about that person's feelings towards Gemini. How does Gemini feel towards the person that's most on Gemini's mind? Two cards, please. How does Gemini feel towards the person that's most on Gemini's mind? Can I get two cards, please? Clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. Why is Gemini feeling the Seven of Wands in reverse towards the person that's most on Gemini's mind? So Gemini, your person in their feelings towards you is Ace of Pentacles and Page of Swords. This person is going to be open towards wanting to work with you. Have a fresh start. I would expect that if you haven't had any communication from this person, you should be hearing from them soon. This person is, in their feelings, is definitely considering wanting to just start starting fresh. They don't want any bullshit. This person also wants to be more fun with their and open with their ideas. It's Page of Swords is more of a child. It's a younger energy, so maybe dealing with somebody younger than yourself. But this is potentially somebody that at heart is just going to be throwing loose ideas around, but at the same time definitely is excited and eager to try and put things in a different direction. Thank the Lord. Now, in your feelings towards this person, you also want to have success and victory with this person. You want to come out on top, and you do want this things to work between you two. Okay? Just your feelings towards this person. So you do have some notion that, yes, I do want things to work. You're also dropping your guard down, and you've probably thought about it with the Hermit there. So you probably had time that, you know, you need to kind of loosen your guard a little bit and stop being overly defensive towards whoever this person is. What that's about, I don't know. Okay. How does the person that's most on Gemini's mind, how do they see Gemini at this time? How does the person that's most on Gemini's mind, how do they see Gemini at this time? How does Gemini see the person that's most on Gemini's mind? Just give me one card, please. Just one. Let's get one more shuffle. Gemini, this person sees this, what's really weird is that they see you basically as far as the materialistic and financial side of life and even the stability. They don't see you as basically doing that hot, should we say. They almost get a sense to some extent like, you know, as far as your money and all that kind of stuff is not, and I know this is going to be, like I said, this is going to be specific. This is not going to be for everyone, so just regard it. I mean, obviously, if you're doing incredibly well with your money and things are going, you've got tons of it in the bank account and whatnot, then wonderful. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and this is a person essentially that would be described as somebody that really isn't doing so good as far as getting things off the ground. This could. And it could be seen as a lot of different ways. This could be in some ways like your ability to basically provide for yourself, be independent. This could be just like I said, the paychecks you're getting, the money you're getting. It's like you just don't have a whole lot. It's like things are just, they also, for a small portion of you might see, they just think that, you know, your financial empire isn't really being built right now. It's kind of taking a long time and it's going very slow. So they kind of feel to some extent like you don't have a whole lot to give or whatever. You see them, though, as the Six of Pentacles, somebody that would want to give. So it's funny enough. You got a card here of somebody that wouldn't have that much money, and you see them as basically, yeah, they would want to give. So they see you as poor, and they're like, I'm going to give you some money. So this person seems to want to help you out or would be interested in doing that. Okay, and I think you see this person... and it's suggesting here you would see this person almost as wanting to do that with the Six of Pentacles. So very interesting. So this person wants to found something in you and they're willing to give to the situation. Great. Who cares if you don't make that much money? If they want to shell you money, by all means, bring it on. Load my checking up, please. Bitch. Alright. What is the likely intentions? The person is Gemini's man. What is their intentions towards Gemini? What is the intentions, the likely intentions of the person that's most on Gemini's mind? What is their intentions towards Gemini? Clarify the High Priestess upright. For the person that's most on Gemini's mind, why is their intentions the High Priestess upright? Wow, that's kind of very interesting here. Gemini, so this person wants to come out of the cold with you. That's probably why this Ace of Pentacles was here and why I said there might be communication. So if you're at a distance with this person or you're not talking that much with this person or it's on and off and stuff, this person wants to basically be more present in your life. They don't want to be left on the outside. So they do want to come back into your life and be more of a presence, should I say. And you see them as wanting to give to you. So just remember, guys, sometimes these readings happen like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days from now. So this may be portraying a future event. Just because it's not happening right now doesn't mean it won't. So, but whatever the case is, this person seems to be interested in the idea of being more present in your life. So we know one thing is that they seem to think that they have something to offer you in the materialistic and stability portion of life, and they do want to be more giving to you. Okay, and their intuition, and they've kind of almost suggested they spend a lot of time going within their feelings, also probably examining different ideas, looking at different, just kind of really going within to trying to find answers to the situation. And they got 4 of Pentacles in reverse, suggesting that their intuition is almost telling that they need to be more, stop being so stingy with everything. They need to basically try and be open to giving a little bit more, because the 4 of Pentacles in upright is a selfish energy, which reversed can talk about someone that's knowing that they can't be so selfish. They actually have to give a little bit more. And then how you see them, someone that would be doing just that. Very interesting. So yeah, so expect this person being more receptive and open to wanting to get to the situation. What is the likely outcome between Gemini and the person that's most on Gemini's mind? Gemini energy with the 9 of Swords. I have a sense where I'm getting why that is, but clarify the 9 of Swords upright. Why is that the outcome? What is the main factor for the 9 of Swords upright being the outcome between Gemini and the person that's on Gemini's mind? Most on Gemini's mind. Why is the 9 of Swords upright the likely outcome? It's not going to really tell me. 8 of Swords. Gemini, it's almost suggesting here that even if this person wanting to come out the cold, so essentially if this person, maybe you guys have been at a distance, right, and things haven't been rocky in the past, and I know in a lot of the past readings and stuff, it just was a shit show. If it's that same person, it seems like they're trying to turn their act around, okay? What I'm referring to is a lot of the past readings, there was a really dysfunctional person that just kept on showing up and reading after reading after reading after reading, almost getting some idea that they need to change something. I think that was in the Inspire Me one, whatever, but it almost suggests like even if this person was to try and make an appearance or try and get back with you or try and starting fresh, that you would just be like uncertain about it, heavily unsure about whether it's a good idea to do that. In some ways, it's like you want this person, but on the other hand, it's like you kind of feel it's a bad idea. That's what it's suggesting. And it would probably keep you up at night, trying to wonder, I don't know. And there's your intuition right there, kind of looking at you. Is this a good idea? Has this person really changed, or is it the same kind of bullshit as last time? Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, that's the best answer I can give you with that. I mean, I hope the clarification would tell me, but I mean, it's literally a card being up in your mind, like extreme anxiety and worry and sleepless nights and kind of overthinking things and getting choked up, almost feeling like the world's crushing around you, and then it's clarifying to us. 8 of Swords. Almost like there's something, a blockage of some sort that you just can't wrap your head around. It's a decision that's weighing on your head. Should I, should not do it? What is the best play? I don't know. Can I ever escape this? Is this something that I should be dealing with? Is this always going to be, something that's so difficult to really figure out if, we should be together or not? I don't know. But whatever the case is, Gemini, it does seem like there's going to be some thinking to do it. It won't really give me a clear outcome as to what's really going to happen between you two. It's the best I can tell you. I suppose there's going to be a lot of mental, I don't know. Could even talk a little bit by silence. I don't know if you're going to entertain it or not. You might be open to it for a little bit and then just kind of get choked up by what all the things that could go wrong or something like that. That's a possibility. Anyways, that's what I got for you, Gemini. Take it or leave it, okay? Scorpio, we're going to you next. Yes, we are. Alright, tell me about the person that's most on Scorpio's mind. Please, can I get 2 cards describing the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? Their current feelings towards Scorpio. 2 cards, please. Tell me about the person that's most on Scorpio's mind. 2 cards for that person's feelings towards Scorpio, please. One more shuffle. How does Scorpio feel towards the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? How does Scorpio feel towards the person most on Scorpio's mind? Cards, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse for how the person that's most on Scorpio's mind. Why are they feeling the Ace of Swords in reverse towards Scorpio? Clarify the Knight of Swords upright. For how the person that's most on Scorpio's mind feels towards Scorpio. Why the Knight of Swords upright? Scorpio, whoever you're dealing with here seems to basically be aware to some extent that if there's been any type of instability between you two, so if there's been tension between you two, arguments, fights, problems, whatever the case is, maybe there was a lot of issues that occurred that maybe put you guys at a distance from each other, and for others of you, this could have just been just a general. It's just constant little things that are just kind of like chipping away and eroding at the foundation between you two. Even though you guys probably have feelings for each other in some way or another, do care about each other, or there are things that you like about each other and stuff like that, or you've had a history with each other. This person, for some reasons, is coming in with the Knight of Swords upright, and it's clarifying to the Four of Wands in reverse. Almost essentially that they are aware that there's been instability or issues between you two, and it's kind of a rushing in, that they almost feel this urge. They need to do something. I have to do something. I have to just fuck thinking about it. I just need to go and I need to go and address something. Why? Why would somebody do that? Well, because it's showing the Six of Swords. Almost like you're wanting to walk away from the situation. Find greener pasture somewhere else. Get in your boat, and even though it's turbulent and there's rockiness, and this is a card essentially talking about a lot of instability and problems when it's upright, and here we go, we're talking about more instability and stuff, and this person seems to want to address it. I have to rush in and do something about it. Scorpio's probably getting ready to leave, or maybe they're just not interested. And I have Ace of Wands in reverse. Saying blockages, delays, things not going in the right direction. You don't really see the life in this connection as much as you once did. But what's really interesting is that the Ace of Swords is in reverse to the Death. Almost like this person's not really telling you that they, through the ashes and everything, they want to basically have something brand new with you. They want things to change. They do want things to change. You might have lost faith in this person here, Scorpio, feeling like this person's never going to fucking change. And this person, to some extent, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's kind of telling me that behind closed doors, with them rushing in and stuff like that, their main focus and their feelings is that they want to address, essentially, that they want to change, transform the situation. They want it to change. They don't want things to be the same anymore. And they're trying to come in to fix things to some extent. And they probably might even give you some clarifications. And it's Scorpio energy, also the Death card. It almost might be, even if you've been telling this person you're never going to change, or this is the same bullshit and stuff like that. They almost know that maybe you don't have clarity on where things are going and stuff like that, and it's almost like they want to try and attempt to kind of mend things. So that's what I got. How does this person feel how does this person see Scorpio at this time? Can you get one card? How does the person that's most on Scorpio's mind, how does that person see Scorpio at this time? Can you get one card? Please. How does Scorpio see the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? How does Scorpio see the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? They see you, Scorpio, as essentially, this is kind of corroborating that essentially they probably see you more as just kind of looking at your options and putting your energy somewhere else. I would have to assume, the reason I'm saying this, because I see the Six of Swords here, probably suggests that if you're getting your boat going somewhere else, you're not putting that energy towards them. You're kind of putting it in, you're investing it in yourself. And it also suggests with the Knight of Wands being upright that you're holding your head up high, kind of just like saying, fuck it, I'm being a boss, and I'm just going to go and find something new. I'm good looking, I can do stuff, I can basically make my own shit happen, I don't really need you. This person, you see them as wanting to have victory. You know this person basically wants to try and either get their way, or they want to try and, if they commit to wanting to get you back, you could obviously suggest that you probably see them as going through great lengths to try and do that. This person seems to want to be the victor in the situation. I don't think out of spite. I think they just want to basically see this as a challenge to some extent, that I have to try and win Scorpio back. How do I do that? There's got to be a way to do it. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? What is that person's intentions towards Scorpio? Can I get 2 cards, please? This person, Scorpio, does not want to fight with you. They don't want to have any arguments. They basically want to smooth things over, and they want a brand new opportunity with you. I already kind of discussed that, so there's no change there. This person they want to fix things with you. If you are at a distance, or you've had any fights with this person, or things haven't been rocky, this person wants to mend things, and they want things to improve. What's the likely outcome? What is the likely outcome between Scorpio and the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? Can I get 1 card, please? What's the likely outcome between Scorpio and the person that's most on Scorpio's mind? Coming out the cold, it seems like this person's going to do the trick. Or do something to make it happen, essentially. So Scorpio, it does seem to some extent that I think you are considering walking away from this person, but whatever the case is, this person seems hell-bent on convincing you otherwise. One way or another, and this seems to be the reoccurrent theme. I'm just being honest here. This seems to be a congruent theme through the other signs as well, that this is kind of someone out on the cold type thing, or there's a distance between each other, and then they're basically, one person's kind of like a shut off, and the other person's coming back around and stuff. This is kind of a recurrent theme with different cards. So this must be going through all the Zodiac in some way or another. It's supposed to be like this. But whatever the case is, Scorpio, yeah, this does seem like things will improve. But how, just because you bring someone out the cold doesn't mean it leads to rose petals into the bathtub and best love and romance you ever had. That doesn't mean it. It just means that you're going to probably entertain this opportunity this person's bringing forward towards you, because that's in their intentions. And it seems that this person's hell-bent on trying to fix whatever is instability and address problems, because they want a growth and transformation. And it seems like you're going to basically entertain it. How they do that, I don't know. And when they do it, I don't know. But it's, you know, sometimes these things happen. I've heard people say like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days after the reading. There's always, you know, it's different time intervals for everyone, but whatever the case is, somehow, some way, this seems to happen, where things will kind of, you'll entertain this person again. How exactly that will go, I don't know, and I'm not going to clarify and do readings into that. Just suggest here that you guys will, it seems like you will entertain at least what this person's bringing and see where it goes. Well, I guess we'll find out in the next reading how that works out. That's what I got for you, Scorp. That's what I got for you, Scorp. Leo, my lovely little lions, you are next. Yes. Yes, Leo is next. A very loud zodiac sign, Leo is. Yes. Yes, Yoda. Yes. Yes. Leo has a very big roar. Rawr. What do we have for Leo? Tell me about the person that's most on Leo's mind. Can I get 2 cards for how that person feels towards Leo? Please. Give me 2 cards on how the person is most on Leo's mind. How does that person feel towards Leo? Can I get 2 cards? Please. Please. Okay. How does Leo feel towards the person that's most on Leo's mind? Can I get 2 cards? So Leo, this person, hold up, actually. Sorry. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse for how the person that's most on Leo's mind. Why are they feeling the Ace of Swords in reverse towards Leo? That's still not telling me what I need to know. Clarify the Magician in reverse. How the person that's most on Leo's mind. Why is the Magician in reverse showing up? Clarifying to the Ace of Swords in reverse. Clarify Magician in reverse. That's still not going to tell me. Alright. Yeah. Leo, so what we have basically the Ace of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Magician in reverse to the Emperor in reverse. Okay. Whatever this is about, it's essentially talking about this person doesn't feel like they have the real clarity and truth as to why things didn't work out probably the last time, or why there's been issues probably with control. This person might honestly feel that there's a complete lopsided imbalance in this situation between you two, and whatever the case is, they don't feel like a whole lot of progress or the ability to really get things off the ground is in their grasp right now. It's kind of a situation where it's difficult. The Emperor in reverse can also talk about slow growth, can talk about not running an empire right, can also talk about power struggles, power, like just anything with the ego. And it's clarifying the Magician in reverse. It seems this person seems to think that whatever the case is, maybe like a power struggle or issues between you two, with your egos clashing, that maybe it's kind of been hindering the ability for things to move forward. And the Ace of Swords in reverse could indicate there's just a lack of probably communication over that, or there just isn't clarity at all. Okay. I also know this seems to be the case because Temperance is showing up in their feelings, indicating they want to really can this work? Two different goblets, water and fire in the angel's hand. Why is she holding that? Because it's card of alchemy, trying to figure out which, how do I make this work? Can it work? Should it work? Okay, and trying to make something happen, moderating things, trying to balance it out. How do I do that? Seems to be a problem with Leo. When I'm with Leo, there seems to be issues. How do we fix this? This person has a lot of contemplation on their mind. I'm trying to figure out what needs to happen, essentially. You feel, on the other hand, towards this person, 2 of Swords. You're up in your head. What about, and then 3 of Swords in reverse. Again, you're just coming out of heartbreak of some case. Maybe this person broke up with you. I don't know. But let's clarify the 3 of Swords in reverse. Why is Leo feeling the 3 of Swords in reverse towards the person that's most on Leo's mind? Tell me more about the 3 of Swords in reverse. Situation, you probably, this is abandonment, walking away from an emotional unfulfilling situation. It's going to the 3 of Swords in reverse. So I can probably look at that and say that you're no longer, you're kind of releasing past pain to some extent. But it could also be you might have walked away. This might have been somebody here, Leo, that whoever is on the other side of this spread here. This could also have been a partner that you broke up with, or they broke up with you and you walked away from it. It wasn't fulfilling you anymore, and then now they're back in the picture. That's probably why you're in decision. Should I take this person back? Should I take them back? Should I entertain it? Clarify Two of Swords upright for Leo's feelings towards their person. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going at. I think Leo, to be honest, you're almost wondering, should I actually entertain this person again or not? I think there's something dynamic of that. Okay, and it's also possible for some of you, a select few of you, that you are wondering if this person will take you back. Maybe it's kind of all the opposite, you know? Just apply it how you see it, right? But my first intuitive sense is that you're kind of contemplating whether or not you want to take this person back or not. How's the person that's most on Leo's mind? How do they see Leo? One card. How does Leo see the person that's most on Leo's mind? Give me one card. How does Leo see the person that's most on Leo's mind? So Leo, this person sees you as 8 of Pentacles upward. They know that you are probably burying yourself in your work, trying to do better financially, trying to just better your life in general. Okay. But you see this person, the way that you see this person is the 10 of Wands, almost suggesting like it's going to be a lot of work. This person, maybe that's why in your feelings 8 of Cups showed up there. It's just probably a lot of work. Should I do this? Should I waste time on this person again? Why does Leo see this person as 10 of Wands upright? Tell me more. Two of Cups. It's just going to be yeah. There you go. It's just going to be a connection. That's just going to be a lot of fucking work to deal with. You know, a lot of problems last time. I probably ended up doing more in it. I was the one always trying to help out, balance this person out, run around and you know, try and pay for things, do this, try and get the relationship to go in a better direction and stuff like that. And this person maybe this person was a bit of a bum. Maybe this person was a power, just always trying to control everything, be lazy, not doing the right things, or just doing stupid things, wasting time on shit. And you're just like, I don't want to, it's just a bunch of work. Like, I don't want to deal with this again. It's kind of why you're looking at it. And this would be like an ex-partner of yours. It's a lot of work. But this person seems to think that you got your shit together. What is the likely intention of the person that's most on Leo's mind? 2 cards. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Leo's mind? Give me 2 cards, please. Clarify the 7 of Cups upright for the person that's most on Leo's mind. Why is their intention, likely intention, showing up as the 7 of Cups upright? 1 card to clarify. I don't know if that really tells me what I need to know. Give me one more clarification specifically to the 7 of Cups upright. One more clarification, please. For the person that's most on Leo's mind, their intention towards Leo. Clarify 7 of Cups upright. Both Pentacle energy, 3 and 4. I think, okay, so this one's a little tricky for me, dear Leo, but the best I can tell you is essentially, so this person I know wants to grow, and they want to come back and they want to work with you, okay? This person's going to try and instill an opportunity. With the 7 of Cups upright here is talking about a lot of options, okay? So if that's their intentions towards you, one has to assume that they're going to try and be quite diverse in their options towards you. They do want to work with you. Okay, this person does seem to want to be a team member, and at the same time, 4 of Pentacles in reverse probably suggests that this person knows that they have to give a bit more, and they can't be so stingy. They actually have to try this time. They have to do some work in this. Okay, and not be all about them. But obviously realize that, you know, especially with that Emperor in reverse, they're probably suggesting this person had a reflection period, especially with Temperance being there. That they see that you probably aren't going to tolerate their bullshit. And this person, to some extent, the best I can give you with the Seven of Cups upright, this person, and this could even be, in some cases, a fantasy. Just remember, Seven of Cups upright can be a fantasy. This person's almost just like fantasizing about how things should be, and I gotta have my Leo back in my life, and this person really wants you, and they want to have the perfect fantasy of we have a brand new opportunity, and everything's gonna be good, and we're gonna work as a team, and everything's gonna be good, wonderful. So this person, that's another possibility. If it's not them offering a lot of different alternatives and options and how they can change and do better and work as a team with you and start something fresh, it's going to be basically, if you can rule that out, then it's probably them just having a damn good fantasy of how things are going to be, and hopefully you'll buy it and start something so we can get back to Mary Poppins and whatever world they're living in. What is the likely outcome between Leo and the person that's most on Leo's mind? You can get one card for the likely outcome between Leo and the person that's most on Leo's mind. King of Wands, there's going to be progress. So, and forward movement, a lot of it. So it seems like somehow Leo, there's going to be somehow, some way, this person, like I said, does seem to be quite interested in you, number one. Number two, you are showing from your side of things, seem to be a bit more on guard or not so sure about this person. But rest assured here, Leo, you're probably like the fourth sign now with this similar kind of outcome. It's almost like the universe wants it this way, where it's like one person's kind of on uncertain, the other's gung-ho to make it work, and then there's kind of like looks like it's not going to work, and then somehow there's this crazy outcome. So you're not the first sign to get this. This seems to be exactly how the universe wants it. So there's going to be probably, if you're at a distance with this person, expect things will kind of probably start a little slow, or you're uncertain, but one way or another, somehow the universe is going to make it that there is going to be some forward movement. It's going to work. There's going to be some excitement injected in this situation. For how long that lasts, I don't know. When it's going to happen specifically, I don't know. But whatever the case is, the fact that I keep getting similar outcomes with completely different cards probably suggests that the universe has something planned up. And Temperance here would also suggest, whenever I see Temperance, that the angels are kind of planning something. So yeah, Leo, I don't know how this is going to, I really don't know, but because the way it kind of almost seems like you don't really have the best opinion of this person. That's not terrible, but at the same time, it's almost like a state of like, I'm not really sure I want to waste my time with this person. But apparently, they do something that's going to interest you. I don't know what or how they do it, but it's enough to get your attention back in the game. So, and knowing the universe, I can always know the universe has its ways of just making that happen. How? I don't know. Call you up. Hey, turns out I just won $10,000. Want to go to the casino and have a great time? Fuck yeah, I do. There you go. I don't know. Something weird like that. And it'll be right on the day when you're having like the worst day ever, or bills are late or something. You're like, yes, sign me up. And you're like, totally want to go out and party. The universe will tell you that. It'll just wait for that day. You're just basically at burnout. And everything's done, and you just want to say fuck it and do whatever. You just want to get out of the house and stuff. And that's when that person will come right on time and tell you I got a bucket full of money, let's gonna have fun. You're like, a little tear coming out. Sure. I don't know. The universe works in weird ways. So that's what I got for you, Leo. Hopefully it makes sense. I'm gonna take a break. I've done 6 signs now. Almost 2 hours of reading. Alright, we're going to Capricorn. Captain Crunchcorn. Capricorn. What do we have for the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? I get 2 cards describing that person's feelings towards Capricorn. And you get 2 cards, please, describing the person that's most on Capricorn's mind. that person's feeling towards Capricorn. Give me 2 cards, please. How does Capricorn feel towards the person that's most on Capricorn's mad? Yes. How does that person feel towards Capricorn? Oh, my bad. I think I said that wrong. Rephrase here. How does Capricorn feel specifically towards the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? How does Capricorn feel towards the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? Corrected statement. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Why is Capricorn feeling the Three of Pentacles in reverse towards the person that's most in Capricorn's mind? And we've got 2 cards, 2 Capricorn cards here in your own reading. Taurus energy and Virgo energy. So a lot of Earth energy, tons of Earth energy. Clarify the Four of Pentacles upright. Why is the person that's most in Capricorn's mind, why are they feeling the Four of Pentacles energy? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles upright. Why is the person most in Capricorn's mind, why are they feeling the Eight of Pentacles upright? Capricorn, this person, what's weird about this person is that it seems like in some ways they're kind of open to you, but the way they're kind of feeling about things and their feelings towards you, it's showing Four of Pentacles upright, and it's clarifying the Page of Wands upright. Okay. This is going to almost imply like that this person's a little bit selfish with their time a little bit, and more kind of concerned, if anything, about their own hide. Okay. It could also be that this person doesn't have a whole lot, per se, to give currently in the situation. Perhaps they have been going through some hard times and whatnot, and they're trying to, because I mean, Four of Pentacles upright is a card that does most often talk about trying to hold on to the things you got. You know, it's a firm, it's mine kind of energy, and I mean, it gets that coin the selfish energy, but in most kinds it's just because you're trying to keep at a lighter note, trying to basically make sure that what you do have doesn't go south. You don't want to lose what you have. You know, you've made progress, you're trying to just keep your feet firmly planted on the ground type thing. So I almost wonder if this person's selfish with their time to some extent and their feelings, whether they really can accommodate you almost in their life type thing. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles upright, suggesting in their feelings, and to Ten of Wands. It's almost like they feel to some extent dealing with the situation is going to slow them down a little bit. That's the problem here. Is that so? This person like almost has this notion that if you were to come into their life, type thing, that it's just going to be an anvil almost they have to carry around. And it's like, do they really want to? Do they even want to really? And on top of that, do they even want to really bother working on it? Yeah, like it's just going to be a heavy burden to them. You on the other hand, are worried about whether this person's going to work with you as a team. After I just told that, this person seems a little like almost focused on themselves a little bit, and they're like, I'm in your head, you're in your head about it, and you want to give to this. You want to actually, you're okay to almost like you would be willing to basically be open to trying to help this person and do stuff for them, or want to help them to whatever, you know, issues they have. So this would suggest if they were going through any difficult times and struggles, you're willing to work with them and be happy to try and support them and all this kind of stuff. But what, you know, my concern is that this person is kind of, this is not, I can already tell you, this doesn't seem healthy at all. How this person's appearing. It's kind of like a lopsidedness already. So I'm just calling right now. I'm not really liking where this is going. How does the person that's most in Capricorn's mind, how does that person see Capricorn? Give me one card. How's the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? How does this person see Capricorn at this time? Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. How does Capricorn see the person that's most on Capricorn's land? So you see this person, Capricorn, as somebody that is marriage material, somebody that you want to have a long-term commitment with, somebody that you could build a future with. They see you as devil in reverse, indicating almost like they're just trying to detach from you. It's not, it's like you've been a problem to them in the past, a thorn on their side, something that basically kept them chained and probably slowed their progress down. Therefore, it's probably better just to release you. What is the likely intention of the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? What is their intentions towards Capricorn? 2 cards describing the likely intentions of the person that's most on Capricorn's mind. What is that person's intentions towards Capricorn? Oh, Capricorn, just avoid this person. This person essentially, yeah. This person's not, you know, no. Clarify the sun in reverse. Clarify the sun, and we have the sun here. What the fuck? Clarify the sun in reverse for the person that's most in Capricorn's mind. Why is there likely intentions of the sun in reverse towards Capricorn? Tell me more about the sun in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. This person, Capricorn, no, avoid this person. This person, Capricorn, just doesn't see this situation, if anything. From their standpoint, they kind of already see, if you guys were dating in the past, they kind of just leaving it there. They just feel that, you know, you guys had your time together, and it's not worth the time. It doesn't make them happy anymore to be around you. You know, when they're around you, it's a drab. You know, it's just a burden to them. It's just shit. It's always something, always problems, and if anything, this person seems to be invested in themselves, and their time is limited, and you are not qualifying to get much of it. If anything, in the Page of Cups in reverse, and again, this person's going to be a little bit nasty, can be spiteful, probably because they don't even see this situation as anything interesting anyways. This is a person that can play mind games as well. Just be aware of that, Capricorn. This is a person that can just string you around a little bit, dick you around. Because, you know what, they might have a use for you in some other aspects of their lives. And if you're so interested in gung-ho to want to be with them, they're probably like, well, I'll just fucking string them around. Especially if they feel that you screwed them over or did anything in the past or whatever like that. They're still holding on a grudge. They still basically, yeah. I would just avoid this fucking person like the plague. So, yeah. Sorry, Capricorn, yeah, I don't like this person one bit. I would basically avoid this person. They seem like they, and I'm just saying, good for them if they want to basically go, if they want to go and basically live their own life and do their own thing, then fine. But they should most certainly voice their concerns. If this is how they actually are, then they should probably do a better job of voicing and saying, I don't want anything to do with you. Okay, but remember, like I said, this is pretty specific, so it may not apply to everyone, but this is what I'm seeing. This person doesn't seem to have much interest in this relationship, or this becoming a relationship, let's put it that way. It's something we should just leave in the past, a dried up connection. You know, Capricorn might want this, but I don't really seem to give 2 hot shits about this. If anything, this is what it is. This is how they see it. Just a bunch of work. Why bother? Doesn't make me happy. Yeah, so their intentions, I mean, even if you are kind of like, and honestly, Capricorn, with their intentions being like 2 cups in reverse, even if you are basically entertaining this person right now, or you're talking with them, they don't seem to want to entertain it for much longer. If anything, if that's their intentions, probably indicate that they're not happy and they're just, you know, solution is just to break up. just go our own ways. I don't really want to deal with the word. And they got a card of releasing attachments and things. Yeah. There's a likely outcome between Capricorn and the person that's most on Capricorn's mind. What is the likely outcome between Capricorn and the person that's most on Capricorn's mind? One card. Chariot in reverse. It's not going to go anywhere. This is going to be a parked thing. If anything, it's just going to be a disaster. There's not going to be too many delays, too many obstacles in the path. And the Chariot in reverse would absolutely suggest that. There's just going to be blockages, delays, things that are just going to stall things from ever going forward. It's just going to be blocked. There's some reason the universe doesn't want this to work. I don't know why. But whatever the case is, I would expect this to fail. I'm sorry to say it. That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, there is no happy situation to this situation. So that's what I got for Capricorn. Moving on. Oh, you know what? Let me give you one card of advice because of this shit show. Give me one card of advice for Capricorn and the person that's most in Capricorn's mind. Can I get one card of advice to help Capricorn make a better decision on what to do about this situation? Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, too many balls in the air. There's too many factors. It's probably talking about a little bit here that they're between work and love and this situation. It's there's a strong emphasis here for some reason on money. Money stability and stuff seems to be a predominant factor, especially on this person's side. It's core focus of them, and they've kind of neglected this person, and especially with the Two of Pentacles in reverse would suggest absolutely that this person puts their career and other things before love. So I wouldn't suspect that this person is going to be, the advice is almost telling you, really ask yourself if this person's even open to anything, because what I'm seeing here is a person that's very much worried about themselves, their money, their growth, their stability, where things are going for them. They may have some good reasons as to why that is. I don't know why. But, you know, they obviously have a reason why they need to do that and why they need to put their head down and work on something or grow their whatever. But, you know, when Two of Pentacles, you know, if it was upright, it'd be a different story. But it's reversed here, indicating that their ability to balance their work life, the ability to balance a work life around a love connection is hampered. It's not, there's obstacles, and we have the Chariot in reverse, and getting more obstacles. So you have to really ask yourself, is all this shit really worth it? Is it worth trying to juggle a million balls that's impossible to handle? Are you going to be able to do that? Okay? It's up to you. Choose what you want to do, Capricorn. Like the advice is saying, examine if this person really even gives you the time of day, and if they do, then how much of that time is being spent on the love department? Are they actually worrying about that? Is it all just about money, 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 need more money, more stability? And don't ever fall for this bullshit where it says, well, if we just have this, then you can have love. No, that's not how it works at all. If we just have this, and you just give me this, or if you are just giving me this, then I can give you what you want. No. The answer is absolutely no. Fuck off. It's a no. I would never fall for that shit. If we just had this, because that is the biggest hogwash in the world. If you love somebody, you can be on a fucking sidewalk with them, walking, backpacks and all, homeless and everything like that. You still love that person. You don't need to worry about a fancy car to prove your love to them, like that, or some bullshit like that. So, don't let this people string you along. Alright, we're done with Capricorn. Going to our Libras. Libra, it's time for your reading. Sit down, buckle up. Tell me about the person that's most on Libra's mind. Can you get two cards describing that person's feelings towards Libra? How do they feel towards Libra currently? Two cards. Oh man, the Sun card's just been coming out non-stop. Both decks. In reverse. How does Libra feel towards the person that's most on Libra's mind? The two cards describing Libra's feelings towards the person that's most on Libra's mind. Aqua and Libra energy. Interesting. 2 cards of Libra in this your own reading. We got Leo energy and Aquarius energy. Clarify the Sun in reverse. Why is the person that's most on Libra's mind? Why are they feeling the Sun in reverse? Bottom of the deck. Clarify the 3 of Swords in reverse. How the person that's most on Libra's mind feels towards Libra. Why is Libra feeling the Queen of Swords in reverse towards the person that's most on Libra's mind? It's my birthday in a week and a half. If anyone wants to pitch some money so I can get a new Gilded Tarot Royale or Gilded Standard deck, that would be wonderful. This one has these air sign readings, always confusing. I'll just do my best here, Libra. I don't know. I always dread reading for the air sign readings, so they're always confusing. Your person feels the Sun in reverse and then the 4 of Wands upright, suggesting that they don't really see much success in the situation here, Libra. The Sun in reverse suggesting there's a lot of discontentment, and 4 of Wands talking about the progress, the achievements in the situation, but probably between you. They don't really see that it's really much has happened in the way that would be suggest success to them. Okay, it's clarifying right to that. I mean, if it was the 4 of Wands by itself, then sure, but it's clarifying to the Sun reverse. Not too happy about how far things have come. Also might not feel that there's a lot of, if there's any family issues, it's going to also point around that. Maybe that they feel that you guys don't make a good family unit. If you have kids together, it could also suggest that maybe they don't feel welcomed in your side of the things with your friends and family. Okay, that's a possibility. 3 of Swords in reverse is this person's getting over some type of pain or something that occurred for them that basically caused them to feel heartbroken, potentially, or it could also suggest just some pain in general. What that's about may not even be related to you, I don't know, but it's in their feelings towards you, so it must have something to do with you. Clarifying too is the 5 of Pentacles. They feel out in the cold, essentially, so maybe, but they're getting over this 3 of Swords. I'm still not really certain about what that's trying to tell me. Clarify the 3 of Swords in reverse. Give me one more card about the 3 of Swords in reverse. What do I need to know about that? Need a little bit more explanation, please. King of Wands in reverse. I don't know if this person feels, Libra, like this might have been a breakup or something over whoever this King of Wands is. I know it's an energy and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna leave it. We'll come back to it because I feel like once I flesh this reading out, we'll probably know more why they're feeling that. But it's a little confusing on that. I'm like almost wondering, is this another person they broke up with, or they thought maybe you were involved with somebody else? I don't know. Fuck me, that's confusing. Whatever the case is, you're a Knight of Swords. You basically want to rush in your feelings towards this person. You want to rush in about something. You have some new ideas, things that you want to interject, something you want to tell this person. Clarify the Knight of Swords upright. What is Libra so desperate to tell this person or want to chime in? What does Libra have to say? Why is Libra in the Knight of Swords upright towards this person? Clarify one card. Tower in reverse. Interesting. So, I'm getting a sense here, Libra, the best I can come up with here is that this is a situation that seems to be a fallout with your person of some sort, okay? I think both of you right now are on defense and both have some issues towards each other. Okay. You might be voicing to this person, it's possible that you are just getting over this, and whatever massive blow up or issue that happened, that you're just moving on past it. I mean, that could be something you want to voice to this person, especially if this person's not really treating you the best or being a bit of a dick. You know, that you might just want to tell them, you know, I just want to move on past this. This is a disaster. This is something that didn't work out for me, okay? At the same time, the Tower can reverse, can also talk about holding on to a situation that really crumbled. It's almost like the universe came in and blew the damn building up and everyone fell out, but at the same time, you're trying to pick the pieces back up and keep the thing together. It's like you don't want it to go away. It's like holding on to something that really blew up. Okay, so that's not always a good thing because it kind of suggests resistance to change and transformation. The universe does that because it wants you to grow and change. So picking up the pieces to a tower that already crumbled probably indicates that you still got attachments to something that happened in the situation. You don't quite want it to end. Okay, that's for some of you, but for others of you, it's just going to be simply telling this person, oh, you know, like it's not working, and I'm just going to move on past this. Okay. And it's almost like you're quick to want to tell them that. I don't know why. But right next to it is Queen of Swords in reverse. And it's going to the Knight of Pentacles upright, suggesting that, I don't know, you might be a little bit irritated at this person. Okay? That's for some of you. Might just be something about this, whatever this person did, or how they're acting, or something like that. Maybe just something that's bothering you, and you're kind of just not really interested in hearing, and, you know, willing to entertain any type of... could actually even be over this Knight of Swords energy. Maybe you feel that this person is just slow as molasses and while not making the correct moves to try and help the stability of this situation. If anything, was just kind of fucking around or just, you know, kind of being difficult with you, not helping you grow the situation. And it might have put you in that reverse position, might cause someone to be a little bit pissed off and irritable about it. Kind of like, you know, well, screw you then. Type thing. Let's see how you guys see each other. How does the person that's most on Libra's mind, how does that person see Libra at this time? Give me one card. How does Libra see the person most on Libra's mind? Give me one card. How does Libra see the person that's most on Libra's mind? So, clarify the Six of Wands upright. Why is the person that's most on Libra's mind? Why are they seeing Libra as the Six of Wands upright? Clarify Temperance upright. Why is Libra seeing their person as Temperance? Need one more. I kind of know what it means. Just tell me more. Okay, there you go. So it is fleshing out. Libra. So this person seeing you as essentially. This almost seems. It's kind of pointing, and you just take it how you want to see it, Libra. It's almost suggesting to some extent that your person is on the kind of defense side. In other words, that this person, if you had a fallout with this person or whatever like that, they're kind of more guarded towards you, it would seem. And it seems to be more on your part, trying to maybe mend things or resurrect things, or to some extent. And I don't know if it's from a standpoint of like, maybe it's like you still want things to work, but on the flip side, you see it kind of like crumbling, and it's kind of like you're irritated how things went, and it's just frustrating for you. That's a possibility. And the reason, I'll tell you why I'm saying that, is because they're seeing you as somebody that wants to be like, you know, you want to have success, you want to have victory between you two, and it's Star card clarifying to it, wish fulfillment. Almost like suggesting that, you know, this is a person that you obviously have some type of close attachment to, something that you see that you want. You have your eye on this. There's something about this person that makes you happy or has qualities or things that you're looking for. Okay, and this person knows it. Okay, but how you see them is essentially temperance and death, essentially trying to balance and find Once again, and it's what's interesting about the Tower in reverse. Like I said, resisting change or transformation. And here's a card of change and transformation, and this person's trying to balance that out. It's almost like this person maybe knows to some extent that there's parts of them or sides of them or things, for that matter, that you're stuck on, or you keep reciting or bringing back up, or you're lingering on in the past about, or something about. And this person's almost like, is this even going to work? Because Libra is kind of like in their own world a little bit about things that used to be. And this person seems to want to change. And they also are unhappy about the progress on their side, about where things are going. And it's almost over like they want things to change. They want it to grow and go in a different direction. They want things to be completely different in some ways. But they almost kind of view it like you're not doing that in some ways. Or it's not going the way that you want it to go. And like I said, remember that Tower? I told you before we even got to the how they see each other portion. So it could also be kind of reflecting on holding on to something that really burnt to the ground a little bit. And this is exactly what's on the person's mind. How you see them. This is a person that definitely is interested and focused on making sure this Tower stays the way it is. They don't want to resurrect it. This person just kind of views it. So this person seems more like, whether you view that or not, okay, that's what the Tarot's telling me. Okay, and it's saying that this person has a very different perspective on how you're seeing it. And if anything, they basically are, it's more of a contemplation on whether or not this is even worth their time to waste with you. Because it's like they probably view it that you are on a different page from them. And it might be bothering them. Okay, just take it or leave it. What is the intentions of the person that's most on Libra's mind? What is their likely intentions towards Libra? I get 2 cards. Clarify one card to the Page of Wands in reverse for the person that's most in Libra's mind, their intentions towards Libra. Clarify the Fool upright. What do I need to know about that? Clarify for the person that's most in Libra's mind, why is their intentions the Fool card upright? Likely intentions. Give me 1 card to clarify, please. Oh God, come on, please shuffle, please shuffle, please. Libra, I don't know what it is about this person, but they seem to think that I've got King of Wands in reverse and Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is their feelings towards you, and then their intentions towards you, Queen of Wands in reverse. But it's clarifying, so those are both not good cards. But it's like, what's interesting is that this person is in their intention is Page of Wands in reverse. They don't want to put energy, so they're not willing to put energy into love, essentially. So that's shut off, it seems. Okay? And it's also going to the Fool card on taking another chance on things, and it's going to the Queen of Wands in reverse. A lot of Wands reversal here, like delays and blockages. And it almost seems like this person, I hate to say it, it would almost suggest like this person is just going to waft the idea about a new beginning, but doesn't seem to be that serious about it. So, kind of be cautious about that. Kind of seems like this person has like a chip on their shoulder or something like that, or maybe they want to change. They have a specific direction on where they're going, and they're almost thinking like, well, I don't know, but it's like, I don't even know if I want Libra on board for this. And even if they do propose kind of working with you, it's kind of like they've almost got a complex that there's. I mean, the thing I'm trying to work out in my head, Libra, is like, does this person just kind of view you as somebody that they think is a manipulated piece of shit? Okay. And the other option, if you think you're like, well, I know for a fact it's them, and so they cause all the issues and problems and crap. It's not me, of course. All of us wear halos. We don't do anything wrong, of course. this person's just questioning whether they, almost in a sense, if it's even worth it. I think this person at best may entertain and kind of like wants to work with you on something new, but you have to understand one thing here, Libra, that they're very much hell-bent on something fresh, something different. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person is kind of almost giving the tone in some ways, if they would want to kind of just bury the past and not worry about it or not talk about it. They don't want to talk about any, this could also be like almost a person that's just like getting frustrated with like the runaround of like talking about things that have been talked about 100 times, and they're just like, oh, I don't want to fucking talk about it anymore. It's one of those kind of people. And then like, yeah, let's just try it and see where it goes type thing. I don't know. This person just has a very like pessimistic attitude. So I think you could try, I don't know. Let's see what the outcome is. I'm not so certain about this person, Libra. What is the likely outcome between Libra and the person who's most on Libra's man? Give me one card. Nine of Wands in reverse. How does the Nine of Wands in reverse relate specifically only to Libra? How does the Nine of Wands in reverse specifically relate to Libra's person, the person that's most in Libra's mind? How does the Nine of Wands as the outcome in reverse relate to Libra's person? Yeah, there you go. There you fucking go. Libra, here's the thing. I told you this person is not going to put any effort towards a love or anything like that, okay? And this is a card right here. The Nine of Wands in reverse as the outcome is basically just giving up, not fighting for it, not putting work into it. How does it relate to your person? Not putting a damn lick of love into this relationship. This person's going to be emotionally shut off and closed. If anything, this person may potentially just manipulate you or tell you what you want to hear, basically, for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe there's things they want still from you, just to hang out as buds or friends or whatever like that, and maybe you're doing something that's interests them, but at the same time, their agenda seems different, and it doesn't really seem to include you, and this person's basically not willing to be emotionally vulnerable to you. Even if you seem to get things off the ground somehow with this person and start something new, it's just going to be something that where deep down inside they're shut off. Not willing to try, not putting the effort, because they probably feel that it's going to fail anyway, so why bother? How it relates to you is confusion, fantasy. This might indicate that you just have a fantasy, or no, not a fantasy, well, I wouldn't say a fantasy, because in this case, it's just going to be confusion. I think, if anything, Libra, I mean, that the fantasy portion of that card just doesn't really tie in so much with the outcome. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, clarify that Seven of Cups, I think you're just going to basically want to give up, because it's just going to lead to confusion. And I think this person, potentially, where that confusion can come from is from this Queen of Wands in reverse, clarifying to this Fool. And the Queen of Wands in reverse it's Wands energy, meaning it's talking about the progression, moving forwards with things. And, if it was upright, that would be really good if it was going to that Fool card, indicating this person would want to put a lot of time and effort and fight for you and put energy into starting something fresh. It's reversed here. This person might be manipulative, just telling you that, and not rolling one, might even be lazy, just an afterthought. And they might one day tell you that they'll entertain, the next day they're not. And this might lead you into confusion. And both, yeah, I think, yeah, it's not going to work. Libra, that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm done with this reading. Yeah. Bummer. Alright. I think you guys might still, to be honest, interact with each other in some ways. That's still a possibility, but I think it's just, there's still some problems there. Some issues or something that are not. And your person, whoever you're dealing with, Libra, seems to be, good luck with trying, There's got some issues going on that don't seem to be resolved, and they seem to be carrying it with them. And they probably have a specific view on how they see you or whatever, and it's interfering with their ability to basically make things work with you. And just remember, it takes two to tango, so there's issues on your side too. Okay? Just saying. Alright, we're going to Cancer. Going to Cancer. Oh, Cancer, Aries, Virgo, Aquarius. Alright. Alright. Cancer. Tell me about the person that's most on Cancer's mind. I get 2 cards, please, describing how the person that's most on Cancer's mind feels towards Cancer. Please. Yes. And I believe we're going through Mercury retrograde. Kind of forgot to say that throughout the video. But, yeah, for those of you who didn't know, I guess Mercury retrograde started, so bless all our hearts. All the exes and everything may be returning back into the picture. Lovely. Breakups and holding on to things from the past and all that good stuff coming out from the skeleton closet. Whoopee! How's the person that's most on Cancer's mind feel currently towards Cancer? Can I get 2 cards describing their feelings towards Cancer? How does Cancer feel towards the person that's most on Cancer's mind? How does Cancer feel towards the person that's most on Cancer's mind? What do you need? Wow, that's quite a contrast. Clarify the Hermit in reverse. Why is the person that's most on Cancer's mind, why is that person showing up with the Hermit in reverse energy? What do I need to know? Clarify 6 of Wands upright. Why is the person that's most on Cancer's mind? Why are they in the 6 of Wands upright in their feelings towards Cancer? 1 card to clarify. Cancer, your person essentially, so I'm getting 6 of Wands upright and it's going to the Fool in reverse. So this person essentially is wondering, you know, it's kind of in their feelings whether or not this can even be successful if they take a chance on it. And they're kind of playing it safe, but at the same time, it's almost like, in a way, that they view it that to really chance taking, you know, a go at this and working with Cancer or not to. Because it's their focus is it going to be successful? And the answer right now to them is likely not. Should I bother taking a chance? Okay. And I know they're in this contemplation because of the Hermit in reverse. And I can talk about isolation. This card can talk about basically prolonged thinking, trying to find answers, but at the same time withdrawing a little bit. Not really sure. This is a type of person that may just not have the answer, just confused on what to do about the situation. What is it clarifying too? The Knight of Pentacles upright. May not feel it's the most stable situation. This person just kind of feels that overall, whether they don't really know if it's even worth investing into you for some reason. You, on the other hand, have quite a strikingly different energy. You have Queen of Wands upright and Justice card. Almost like you want to be fair and balanced in the situation. You want things to work, and you do want to put energy into the situation. It seems like you do have a desire to want to work with this person so far, and also to try and keep things civil between you two. Very interesting. How's the person that's most on Cancer's mind? How does that person see Cancer at this time? Gonna get 1 card. How the person most on Cancer's mind sees Cancer at this time. 10 of Swords. Holy fuck. Oof. How does Cancer see the person that's most on Cancer's mind? How does Cancer see the person that's most on Cancer's mind? Give me 1 card. How Cancer sees that person at this time. You see this person as kind of moving on, Cancer. And then how they see you. 10 of Swords upright. I feel like in some ways like you screwed them over or something, Cancer. They're not seeing you as the best light, which is so funny because you got the Justice card in your feelings. Almost like you're trying to... Oh, God. Why is the person that's most on Cancer's mind? Why? Oh, why? Why are they seeing Cancer as the Ten of Swords upright? We got Virgo energy, Leo energy, Aquarius energy, more Virgo energy, Gemini energy, Aquarius energy, 2 cards of Aquarius, Libra energy, Aries, Pisces energy. Why is the person that's most on Cancer's mind seeing Cancer as the Ten of Swords upright? One card to clarify that, please. 2 of Cups in reverse. This person Cancer, this person, yeah. No wonder this person's kind of shut off to you. This person just feels that you fucked them over. You bounced out. You're not interested. You screwed them over. And you kind of see this moving on. I mean, what are you doing over here? I don't know. What are you doing over here? I need to clarify. Clarify the Queen of Wands upright. Why is Cancer in her feelings towards this person? Tell me about the Queen of Wands upright. Why is Cancer in the Queen of Wands upright energy towards their feeling this towards their person? So you want to fix whatever instability there was, and this person isn't concerned just about that. You want to put it, you know. Oh, Cancer, what did you do here? Oh, Lord. What is the likely intentions on the person that's most on Cancer's mind? What is that person's intentions? Likely intentions towards Cancer. Can I get two cards, please, describing that person's likely intentions towards Cancer? Give me 2 cards, please. Describing the person that's most on Cancer's mind. Likely intentions towards Cancer. Cancer, this person just wants to wrap things up. They don't even want to bother. They're not even, Knight of Wands or Cups in reverse. They're not emotionally off. They're not going to emotionally offer you anything. They just kind of feel that it's a waste of their time. They're emotionally shut off. If anything, they just want to close this out. They want to just change. They want to grow. Transform. Start something new, but not with you. I kind of feel that it's just, I don't know. Why? Something must have bad happened from the beginning. Could be at a distance with this person. 2 cards suggesting it. What is the likely outcome between Cancer and the person that's most on Cancer's mind? Give me 1 card. What is the likely outcome between Cancer and the person that's most on Cancer's mind? Give me 1 card for the likely outcome. 6 of Pentacles. This guy's going to give to the situation somehow. How in the world is that going to happen? What is the main predominant factor, or what is the main reason, main factor for the outcome being the 6 of Pentacles upright? What is the main factor between Cancer and the person that's most in Cancer's mind? What is the main factor that causes the 6 of Pentacles upright to be the outcome? How does the Empress upright, how does that relate to Cancer? Specifically. How does the Empress upright specifically relate to the person that's most on Cancer's mind? How does the Empress upright, how does that specifically relate to the person that's most on Cancer's mind? What in the Lord? Clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse for the person that's most on Cancer's mind. Their intentions towards Cancer. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? I don't know what the universe is doing. Cancer, I'm just gonna level with you. I don't know, I've had like there was like 2 or 3 signs that had this exact same progression where things just went south, and then somehow, some way, it just turns around at the last minute. Okay, so don't think this is unique to you. This has happened already a couple times. So that tells me the universe seems to be, it's got some tricks up its sleeve, and it's going to change some things at the last minute, okay? One thing that I know for certain throughout these readings and things like that is that there is some growth and transformation and things changing. I know about that through most of all the signs have had the same kind of thing. This outcome suggests that you guys are going to be, will come, kind of help each other out or something like that, or be open to each other, to be generous to each other in some ways, okay? Which is a very striking, it's so weird because the outcome or their intentions almost suggest here that it's just, they don't want to bother. It's like just a lot of work, but at the same time, the World card being here, like almost like I want to just close this out, as I said. But what's interesting is, so the Six of Pentacles, when I said, what is the main factor in how this is? The Empress. There's going to be growth. There's going to be love. So you guys essentially are going to want to nurture the situation somehow. What's really weird is that when I said how it specifically relates to you as Death card, growth and transformation, or something radically different, rising from the ashes. Okay? In other words, that you're going to embrace something radically different. And what is this person doing? The Knight of Cups. Upright. Which would absolutely work with the Empress. And then their intentions, Knight of Cups in reverse. But Knight of Cups over here and how it relates. So somehow, some way, Cancer, I was definitely not expecting this outcome. And basically what's going to happen here is some ways, something's going to happen where the universe is going to fiddle around and change some things that's going to cause you guys to want to slam together and work with each other all of a sudden. And it's going to be a curveball, something that you didn't expect to happen. And once again, I'm not surprised because of the fact this has happened already like 2 or 3 times or something like that in other zodiacs, and it's almost the same damn story. But it's completely different cards. So it tells me that the universe is intending it to be like this. How this happens, I don't know. Because the energy I'm seeing on this person's side almost seems like they're just giving up. Don't want to take a chance, but leave it to the universe. Will absolutely make something happen here. It's going to change something around. So this is kind of a shocker one, and somewhere, I don't know, like I said, Cancer, something the universe would know, but one way or another, it's going to turn around here, and we have definitely, it's going to grow, and there's going to be love and affection, and things are going to change, and it's going to be something just out of fucking nowhere. How that happens, I can't tell you. When it's going to happen, can't tell you. I don't know, but I would suspect it's going to be a curveball, something you don't see coming. It's just going to freaking work. So bizarre. Like I said, it's like more than one zodiac. We're getting the same kind of thing. It's like the universe has something cooking. I guess maybe, I don't know, the universe just has a plan. Crazy. Did not see that coming. Aries, Emperor Aries, it's time for your reading. How does the person that's most on Aries man, how does that person feel towards Aries? Can I get 2 cards describing how the person that's most on Aries man, how that person feels towards Emperor Aries? Emperor Aries. Address it to the request. Must correctly address the Emperor. You should. Just get the fuck out of here. So tired of Yoda and injecting about what I need to do. I'm in good terms with Aries, okay? At least I think I am. How does Aries feel towards the person that's missed on Aries land? How does Aries feel towards the person that's most on Aries mind? I need 2 cards, please. Give me two cards for the 2 of Swords upright. What are the 2 swords about? 2 cards describing each sword. 1 card describing each sword, please. So 2 cards total for clarifications on the 2 of Swords. On how the person that's most on Aries mind feels towards Aries. Give me 2 cards, 1 for each sword, please. Clarify the 4 of Cups in reverse. How the person that's most in Aries mind feels towards Aries. Why are they feeling the 4 of Cups in reverse? Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Why does Aries feel the King of Swords in reverse towards the person that's most in Aries mind? Oh, this card sucks so bad. So Aries, yeah. Your person, whoever they are, essentially is in their energy, in their feelings towards you is 4 of Cups in reverse, and then 7 of Cups in reverse. Clarifying to that. This person has some degree of anything that they were stuck on or hung up on about you, they seem to have better, new kind of way of that they're seeing the situation. If they felt that things were up in the air or there was a lot of unknowns and issues and things like that, this person has had clarity. They had perspection on it now. They're not hung up on it and they're not daydreaming about it anymore. Okay, this person seems to have a firm footing on exactly how they see you and where they think things are going to go with you. Okay. Obviously, they're probably not going to tell you about that either. But this person seems in their feelings has a specific, almost a specific idea on what you're about and how you fit in with their life and where things are going to probably go. Next to it is the 2 of Swords upright, suggesting this person, and the first sword I clarified was the Hanging Man in reverse, suggesting this person's been in deep thought. Okay, even though they have basically like this, I'm just going to tell you right now in summary, this person has essentially been going through a lot of thinking about you. Okay, and what this all translates to is 2 of Pentacles and both, the Hanging Man clarifying as both for each of the swords in their mind trying to make a decision. Oh God, so many things to say about this. This person essentially is aware of how things basically happen between you two, but at the same time it sent them into like a state of confusion almost, and now they're having a clarity of that. And this person felt that there was too many factors and things between you two that were all over the place, and there wasn't a lot of clarity on it, but at the same time, even though they kind of want to move on from it, they're still stuck on it. So, and the Hanged Man in reverse would suggest that this person is literally they're stuck. Okay, they can't move on from you, and it's keeping them in their mind, but at the same time, they see that the situation to some extent is a little bit unstable. There's a lot of issues. But they do have clarity, essentially, that whatever was taxing the mind in the past, they do feel like they have a better footing as far as how they see the situation between you and them. So it's almost like it's such a confusing kind of spread to explain, because it's like in some ways they almost are appearing like they do know how things are between you two, but at the same time they're still stuck in you, and it's kind of like, even though you know all the variables, you still can't solve the equation. That's the kind of thing. So it's not like you don't know the variables, you know the variables, but it still doesn't make sense. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Boy, that was difficult to explain. You, on the other hand, don't seem to be able to move on past this person. So you might see that the situation really isn't doing anything for you towards this person. You may feel that you're not really getting much from it and stuff, but at the same time, you too can't seem to walk on past this person. Okay, King of Swords in reverse could talk about some silence. Chariot upright suggests that there isn't really any forward movement, or there's no real talk about things moving forwards between you two. Okay, you want this person to stand up and fight for you. You do want this person probably to make moves towards you, but maybe they're not. Okay, maybe this person's dragging their heels a bit. And they do have like 2 cards there that could indicate there could be some silence. Maybe this person's not really communicating that much. Okay, so you might be getting frustrated that this person, to some extent, isn't really kind of telling you if they want to work with you or move forwards to things or what. They're just kind of leaving you stuck. So both of you are stuck. How does the person that's most on Aries' mind? How does Aries person see Aries at this time? Give me one card to describe how the person that's most on Aries' mind sees Aries at this time. How does Aries see the person that's most on Aries' mind? How does Aries see the person that's most on Aries' mind? You see this person and they're not happy about something. What that's about, I don't know. This person seems to think that you are interested in a romantic gesture towards them. Once again, kind of confirming that it seems like you're almost frustrated that there's no progress. Like things are not going in the direction they should. Maybe you do want things to push forwards with this person, or you want to start setting fresh with this person, but you seem to think that there's some degree of maybe that it's not being talked about, or there could be some silence, or maybe you feel this person's ignoring you. I don't know. But this person, however they say, they see you as open to basically wanting something more with them. But you see this person as not happy. That's what it's showing me, whether it's true or not. Just apply it if you see it. Actually, let me clarify the Sun in reverse. I'm curious. Clarify the Sun in reverse. Why does Aries see their person that's most in Aries' mind? Why is Aries seeing them as the Sun in reverse? Give me a little bit more information. Be nice. I'm curious. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Why is that there? There's more silence. It's almost like this person, it's almost like just this person won't talk about it. It's like almost just this person, fucking, no, don't do that. Need the timer. Aries, it's almost suggesting, like, in some ways, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, stuff like, it's once again, it almost seems like this person's just not willing to talk about it. The High Priestess in reverse, yeah. I should give you a better answer than that, but it just kind of suggests to me that this person is not really open to discussing it. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Aries' mind? What is their likely intentions towards Aries? Give me 2 cards, please. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Well, I guess that kind of sums that up. Queen of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Swords upright. Prepare for battle. This person, yeah, Aries, this person is, just be careful what you say to this person, because I'm just telling you right now, if you guys, and this is an if, this is if you guys are at a distance with each other and you haven't been talking, or there's been tension between you two, or there's been some past issues or anything like that, I'd be very careful about what you talk about with this person. And I know this is going to be very specific, folks, so some of you are going to drop off, unfortunately, but this is a specific story. I don't know who this applies to, but whatever the case is, I would just be very cautious about this person, because they seem to be, if you come at them in the wrong way, or you say something that's kind of a dick move or anything like that, they're gonna get right in your face about it. That's what that's suggesting right there, and they're not gonna think one bit about it. It's just gonna be like, well, we're going to war. Here you go. I'm like, what the hell happened here that caused this? Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Why is the person that's most on Aries' mind? Why is their likely intention of showing up as the Queen of Swords in reverse? What do we need to know about that? Knight of Cups in reverse. Jesus. Holy Batman. Aries, what happened here? What a clusterfuck. This person's, it's almost like they're rejecting the idea of you guys being together. It's like they just like, fuck this. I don't want to deal with this. I mean, what happened to put this person in such a state that they are just stuck in your head and blah blah blah? But it's just like, I don't know what happened here, Aries. You would know more than I would, but this person seems to be very hostile. Holy smokes! And it's almost like they're not, yeah. And it could also be that this person, no, I'm not gonna go there because that's just dabbling. Yeah. What is the likely outcome between Aries and the person that's most on Aries' mind? The universe has been throwing some crazy radical outcomes where something changes, so let's see if you get one. Had 4 or 5 signs or something like that. A wild card outcome that just came out of nowhere. And when I clarified it, so it seems to have some way of explaining it, so. What is the likely outcome between Aries and the person that's most on Aries' mind? Give me 1 card, please. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, God. That's not good. There's not going to be any stability, that's for sure. How does the the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, so the outcome between Aries and the person that's most in Aries' mind, how does that outcome specifically relate to Aries? How does the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, to the outcome, how does that specifically relate to the person that's most on Aries' mind? How does the 9 of Pentacles in reverse specifically relate to the person that's most on Aries' mind? Star card, shit. Aries, so here's the thing. With this outcome, this suggests, once again, this is how it relates to your person. Boy, has this person lost fucking faith in this situation. And you're trying to balance it out. I mean, yeah, Aries, it's... 9 of Pentacles comes right before the 10 of Pentacles. It seems like any progress there was just kind of being, unfortunately, it seems stifled. I hate to say it, but I did not get a wild card outcome for you. So it suggests that the situation has been damaged quite badly. I don't know what caused this, but your person seems to be... almost feel like you stabbed them in the back or something like that, and showing that in their energy, like almost there, it's a stabbed in the back kind of energy, because I know that kind of energy would put someone in such a state that they would be that hostile. Because I'm asking myself, what kind of energy would have caused someone to be in this kind of, to appear like this? And it would be feeling like you got stabbed in the back, or you said something, or you did something that really smart. And people don't just wake up like this. So the fact that this person's acting this pessimistic and negative towards the situation probably suggests that there was something on your part that occurred which did not rub them the right way. You would know more than I would what that's about. And obviously, if things are going fantastic and going great between you two, then this is not your reading. Okay, this is very specific. Very specific. And it seems like you, in this particular reading, it seems that you are more slightly optimistic about wanting something with this person, but on the flip side, this person is just flat out, they're defensive and kind of almost rejecting it. And they just view this as, I think at one point, Aries, this person did kind of view you as wish fulfillment, but for whatever reason, that has changed. They just see it as it's fell through. And you're not, maybe there's something that happened that's, and they're still stuck. They're trying to get, they obviously had a lot of clarity on the situation, and whatever that clarity so far, their conclusion on the variables and things they know in this equation, it seems to suggest that they have to be on edge towards you. And I don't think they want to be like that, Aries. So we need advice on this. Give me one card of advice on the situation. What does the Aries need to do to resolve this person, or to change this person's behavior? What would Aries need to do to fix this situation? If Aries is going through this particular situation, then what does Aries need to do to change this person's behavior? Hermit in reverse? Well, that doesn't really help me. Isolate? No, come on. That doesn't help me much. It's almost like saying you have to withdraw a little bit. You need to kind of hold back a bit. Give this person space. Give me one more card of advice. Let's get from a different deck, see if anything else. But it's kind of almost suggesting, I was hoping I was going to see something, better. But it's just kind of telling me to tell you you need to give this person space. Withdraw a little bit. Don't get in their face. Is there anything else that Aries needs to know? Anything else Aries can change or do to help this situation? If this is going on for whoever the supplies do, what else can they do? Page of Wands, once again, stop putting effort towards the situation. Aries, sorry, I try to get some good advice here. That the tarot was just constantly saying to leave the situation alone. You must have really fucked up here, or something happened. I mean, to get two cards almost suggesting to stop entertaining it, back away, don't entertain it right now. I don't think it's saying to permanently shut off, Aries. I'm just saying it seems like it's a hot potato, and the tarot's almost saying you need to let it cool off a little bit. Like, there was damage done, and it needs to kind of mend a bit. So yeah. That's all I got for you. Take it or leave it, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Boy, that was a tough one. Yikes. All right, Virgo, you are next. Your second to last sign. My parachuters. All right. And for those who are new, you probably won't understand why I say the parachuters, but just trust me, you are my parachuters. What do we have for the person that's most on Virgo's mind? Can I get 2 cards describing that person's feelings towards Virgo? Give me 2 cards, please, on how the person is most on Virgo's mind feels towards Virgo. 2 cards. How does Virgo feel towards the person that's most on Virgo's mind? Let's get one more shuffle in here. What the heck? This is very bizarre. I'll tell you in a minute. Let me just clarify and I'll tell you why it's bizarre. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Why is the person that's most in Virgo's mind, why are they feeling the Page of Wands in reverse? Tell me more. Clarify the 2 of Swords upright. And give me 1 card for each sword for how Virgo feels towards the person that's most on Virgo's mind. Clarify the 2 of Swords upright. Give me 1 card to clarify each of those swords, please. How Virgo feels towards their person. Clarify King of Wands upright. Why is Virgo feeling the King of Wands upright towards the person that's most on Virgo's mind? Why is Virgo in the King of Wands upright energy? Virgo, you are, so this is the thing. Your person essentially wants to entertain you in some ways, wants to have fun with you. This person seems to, if there's been any issues between you two, okay, this person wants to come out and just kind of have fun with you. This will be like, hey, do you want to go out to the bar? You want to go out to dinner? Want to hang out? Let's do Netflix and chill type thing. Whatever. This person just wants to kind of have something fun with you, and they want to have something to celebrate. Maybe you haven't seen this person in a while. I don't know. Whatever the case is, this person just wants to have a good time with you. Okay? But what's interesting is that the Page of Wands is in reverse in their feelings towards you. Suggesting that it's kind of almost like this person isn't really going to propose yet, like wanting to put energy towards you yet. But what's interesting is the Wheel of Fortune is over it, and indicating the universe is almost basically, it's supposed to be that way. So it's almost like there's a delay. So if this person hasn't approached you yet, okay, and made attempts to want to keep hanging out with you for starters, or wants to hang out, do stuff, all that kind of stuff. If some of you are like saying like, well, they haven't done that yet, then it would suggest almost that the universe wants it to be like that. It's almost like trying to stall them a little bit or keep them at a distance just for a little bit longer. But it's the intention here is for them to come forwards towards you. Okay. No, I'm not going to clarify. So your feelings towards them, on the other hand, is King of Wands upright, and it's going to 6 of Cups in reverse. Almost that you're stuck in this person, and you do want to still kind of put energy towards them. Okay, but at the same time, there is this thought that's going on here, Virgo, in your mind. And what it's over is 4 of Wands in reverse and a Devil card upright, suggesting that you might feel that this person is toxic and probably you've had problems with. The other thing is that the 4 of Wands in reverse, it indicates there's been blockages, there's been delays, there hasn't been success, and there's been instability in if you guys have had a relationship, there's been past instability. So this would tie right with the Devil energy, suggesting that basically you're concerned about the negative connotations of this person, that there's been problems, but at the same time there's a part of them that you are still very much interested in. Still things about them. And this person will be making an appearance, if they haven't already. To want to party, hang out, do something with you. Let's go to the zoo. Let's go and feed the chimpanzees. Would you like to do that, Virgo? Alright. How's the person that's most on Virgo's mind? How does that person view Virgo at this time? One card. How's the person that's most on... Or how does Virgo see the person that's most on Virgo's mind? I feel like I gotta shuffle one more here. How's the person that's most on Virgo's mind? How does Virgo see that person at this time? Clarify strength in reverse. Why does the person that's most on Virgo's mind, why are they seeing Virgo as the strength in reverse? Clarify the moon in reverse for how Virgo sees the person that's most on their plan. How is Virgo seeing this person as the moon in reverse? Virgo, you kind of see this, you kind of feel like you have the, the down low on this person, essentially, that the moon card being reversed there, that you have more clarity and transparency in the situation. Any secrets may have been revealed, or truths about this person, or maybe you just have, whether that's true or not, you kind of see this person as, and I'm clarifying too, that as the Four of Pentacles, suggesting that you kind of see this person as someone that's selfish. You don't see this person in the best light because you might feel that this person is more obsessed about themselves. And to be honest, it would make sense to some extent, because somebody that just wants to come around and offer you to party and just hang out probably is just thinking about themselves. You're just an asset to have a good time. I'll just invite you along because it's really and truly it's what I want to do. I want to go and party, so I'll just bring you along. You're just kind of a means to do that. So you might be, and then double card here. So I could probably see where you're coming with all this thinking here. How they see you, though, is the strength in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I think to be honest, they kind of feel that to some extent you've already given up. You're not really fighting for the stability of this, and if anything, it's not going anywhere. It's just delays. So I think that the Knight of Pentacles in reverse can just talk about it's everything instability that you don't want. Just going backwards. It's not getting things off the ground. It's just kind of the reverse of everything. A lame horse going around in circles. It's just it's slow as molasses, But this person, I don't think I think they see you almost like you're not really open or interested in working on things for right now. They may see you though as wanting to, at best, hang out with them and entertain that, but they probably have a sense that as far as a relationship would be concerned, you're not. They don't really think it's going to probably work out as far as that goes. And it even begs the question of if they even want one, so I don't know. But they do see it, even if it's not that. This person might just see it as it's unstable ground. So it's kind of like, maybe that's why the Page of Wands is in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune's there. It's almost like kind of like triggering them, like they need to just kind of wait a little bit. Don't go yet. Don't put that energy forward yet. I think at very best, this person would only be approaching you, I would think, just to want to hang out, chat, blah, 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 and just letting light. What is the intentions of the person most on Virgo's mind? Tell me about the likely intentions this person is going to take towards the 2 cards, please. What is the likely intentions of the person that's most on Virgo's mind? What's that person likely to do? Give me 2 cards describing their likely intentions. Wow. Clarify the Devil in reverse. What is that? What do I need to know about that? Oop, I don't know. That was the bottom of the deck there. Clarify the Devil in reverse for the likely intentions of the person that's most in Virgo's mind. Why is that person? Why is the Devil in reverse in their intentions? Virgo, I think this person's, to be honest, yeah. The Knight of Swords in reverse, clairvoyant to the Devil in reverse, and the Queen of Wands probably suggests this person's obsessed with you, Virgo. I think this person might have an obsession, especially with the Queen of Wands. What's crazy is your inner feelings is King of Wands upright, and their intentions Queen of Wands upright. It's just almost suggesting to me, like, so this person, yeah, once again, Virgo, this person seems to have the hots for you in some way or another. There's something about you that this person likes, and there's also something about this person that wants to do this with you, okay? This person is definitely sexually attracted to you and definitely wants to get in the sack. I can tell you that right now. The other thing is that this person seems to be trying to jimmy their way around whatever obstacles that you're putting up. So they may know to some extent that you may want a relationship with them or have wanted one in the past, okay? Whether that's being discussed about anymore is a different story, but this person may know that there was times in the past where things were pretty good between you two and there was some stability. Now that's been eroded or that's gone, if that's the case, is what I'm intuitively sensing, it's not really there anymore. Then this person seems to be aware of that, and they're putting more of their energy towards just fun and just flirty times that would probably lead to a romantic outcome in the sense of having sex, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, but at the same time, this person, the Devil in reverse, can talk about, as much as I want to talk about releasing, bondages and things like that. Essentially, if a person is has obsession, would be indicating releasing that, right? But they're showing up here with the Queen of Wands upright, suggesting that that's not the case. So that would tell me it's a worsening, meaning that this person is probably hypersexual, somebody that basically, and the Knight of Swords in reverse would most certainly not communicate that. Can also have bad qualities that would fit the Devil upright. It's how you're deliberating that. So if you are thinking maybe this person's unstable, maybe this person is obsessive with me, maybe this person has had issues with that in the past, well, they definitely still do. Just letting you know. Person definitely wants to get you in the sack, Virgo. Just letting you know. What is the likely outcome between Virgo and the person that's most on Virgo's mind? What is the likely outcome between Virgo and the person that's most on Virgo's mind? Nine of Swords upright. You're gonna. Hey. This is going to be a situation that's going to be a nail biter. How does the Nine of Swords upright, how does that specifically relate to Virgo only? Tell me how the Nine of Swords upright for the outcome specifically relates only to Virgo. One card, please. Ace of Cups. There you go. You're worried, Virgo. You're worried about this person. Worried about it. Interesting. So it's going to be something where it's like you're either worried about whether to kind of fall for this person's tricks. If you've known this person to be kind of somebody that's been non-committal, somebody that's dicked you around or anything like that, it's almost one of those nail biters on whether or not you should even bother entertaining it, because on one side of you wants it, but at the same time you know it's probably toxic. And you're like, fell for this many times before, should I do that again? But I really want it, but at the same time it's not a good idea. Yeah. I think this person is obsessed with you too, Virgo, I'm just saying, and I think this person is aware of which strings to pull with you. And they're trying every trick in the bag to try and get you to hang out and do stuff, but at the same time, just keep in mind, there's a strong emphasis that this person wants to just have sexual relations with you, because they're very obsessed from that standpoint. I'm not seeing anything that suggests commitment on their side. So if you've been known this person to be non-committal, in and out, and just gets what they want and bounces out, expect the same. Just letting you know. Anyways, I'm done with this reading. I'm going to move on. Hopefully you got something out of that, Virgo. Okay. But yeah, if this is an ex or something that, let me tell you, if this is a toxic ex you've dealt with, maybe you had a break from them, or you've been a little off and on here. 1 minute you talk with them, then you don't, and some of that. But they have an obsession. Be very cautious. Very cautious. One more sign to read. Wow. Okay, we'll just hold it there. Aquarius, we're doing you next. And we had one card just rocket out. I'm not going to look at it yet. No, right there. We'll see what that means. I'm going to hold it. Yeah. Give me 2 cards, please. Just looking at the person that's most on Aquarius's mind. How does that person feel towards Aquarius? I get 2 cards describing how the person that's most on Aquarius's mind. How does that person feel towards Aquarius? Can I get 2 cards, please? How does Aquarius feel towards the person that's most on Aquarius's mind? 2 cards, please. How does Aquarius feel towards the person that's most on Aquarius's mind? Give me 2 cards describing feelings. Oh. Aquarius, so in your person's feelings, we have the Hanging Man in reverse and the 6 of Swords upright. This person seems to be, whoever it is, Aquarius, seems to be basically just moving on. This person may be going through turbulent times. I'm not saying that this person's going through a rose bowl here. This person may view their situation as difficult, but whatever the case is, they're navigating through tough times and just deciding to move on. I don't know if they've feel that the situation is something that's worth their time, or it's just a rocky situation at best. We have the moon that is showing up in the background of this card, which probably suggests that this person also feels there's a lot of unknowns and things that are troubling them. Something that is taxing their mind, and it's just, you know, with the unknowns about where things are going, it may be better for them to just move on to greener pastures, somewhere where they can try and get better footing, better stability, and they may just not feel it's with you. Okay. The Hanging Man in reverse can also talk about them feeling stuck. Once again, just feeling stuck. They've been in thinking and contemplation way too long. And if anything, are kind of just sticking to old ways. Things that are, you know, they're kind of resistant to change to some extent. And they just have ways about them that essentially they're not willing to really compromise on or change. And may not feel that right now at all that they really have the means to do that anyways. They just feel that, if anything, they have to kind of just push forward. They have to move on and just accept their lot a little bit. But whatever the case is, they don't seem to have the best optimistic look towards you right now. Let me see what this wild card is here. King of Cups in reverse. And it was going on their side when it shot out. So, yeah, this person is emotionally shut off too. Wow. This person's emotionally shut off here as well, Aquarius, and I think that this person's just, yeah, their affection towards you right now is not looking too good. Okay. You, on the other hand, is showing up as King of Swords. Right. Gemini energy. I think it's also a little bit of Aquarius energy as well. I always thought this card was, apparently it's Gemini energy. I thought it was Aquarius energy, to be honest, but whatever. Gemini, Aquarius, I'm just going to take it as both. And then we have the Moon card in reverse here. So let me see if I can get a bit more information on this. Clarify the King of Swords upright. Why is Aquarius in the King of Swords energy? Why and their feelings towards this person? Oh wow, Ace of Swords. You feel like, to some extent, you have the you know, you see the bigger picture of the situation, Aquarius. It's almost like you know how things are. You kind of almost are feeling like you have clarity on the situation. Therefore, it's like you're kind of sitting on your throne a little bit in a defensive posture, a little bit emotionally shut off. You know, you may have kind of, and the Moon card here in reverse indicates that, you know, whatever haze and distortions or illusions or delusions or anything like that that was kind of causing things to be unclear, it's almost a revealing of that. It's fading away. So it's like you're starting to see the, you know, maybe who this person really is and what they're about. And for that reason, it's like you're kind of in a defensive posture. You know, if this person wants to talk with you, you'd be very cautious. You know, almost kind of being, to some extent, could be a bit judgmental. But I mean, the King of Swords upright does mean that you are just and you are fair and you are balanced and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like you're kind of cautious. And this is a king that is going to be kind of the law in the lands and is very strict. This is someone that kind of sees it has to be a certain way. Things have got to be done like this. And the Ace of Swords upright is almost like you're remaining firm on your commitments and kind of just saying this is how it is, you know? And you've seen things that maybe weren't so clear before, but you have a pretty much a greater perspective on who this person might be and what they're about and stuff like that, and it's probably causing you to be a little bit shut off to them. This person probably is aware of that, and they're just saying, fuck it, well, whatever. How's the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? How does that person see Aquarius at this time? Give me one card. How does the person that's most on Aquarius' mind, how does that person see Aquarius at this time? Give me one card. God, what is it with the Six of Wands that keeps coming out? How does Aquarius see the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? One card, please. Describing how Aquarius sees the person that's most on Aquarius' mind. You see this person, I mean, well, got two opposites almost of each other. So you see this person, like, not really taking action, Aquarius. You kind of see this person just kind of at a distance. Maybe they're just not really putting much forward movement towards you. They see you kind of just being successful in your own right. Whatever that is. They see you as somebody that is doing well in some sense. I mean, this guy's on a horse. The people are around cheering. So this person probably feels that you're better off on your own. And maybe you don't really need them. Okay. Let's actually clarify. Clarify the Six of Wands upright. Why does the person that's most on Aquarius' mind, why are they seeing Aquarius as the Six of Wands upright? One card to clarify. Sorry. One card to clarify Six of Wands upright. Star in reverse. Give me one more card. Why is the star in reverse clarifying to the Six of Wands upright on how the person is most in Aquarius' mind sees Aquarius? Why is the star in reverse? Tell me more. That's not helping me. I think in some ways the best explanation I can give in this here, Aquarius, with the Star in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, probably both suggesting that this person in some ways is not really voicing to you that they kind of are feeling a bit hopeless about this situation. You know, one would have to think almost to some extent if they feel that you're better off on your own type thing. It's like one of those energies like, I'm just going to go and do my own thing and move on because I don't really see this situation really going anywhere. And to be honest, you know, Aquarius is probably just better off, already has a bunch of things going on in their life, and it's probably better just that they go and do that. And even though I wanted the situation to work out, it's just never working out, or there's problems, there's issues, and it's probably... And they may not, like I said, they may not be telling you this, the Queen of Swords in reverse. They may just be keeping this information to themselves. The Queen of Swords, when they're upright, and the King of Swords upright will be more vocal about telling how they feel about something or what should be. But when they're reversed, sometimes can withhold information, necessary information that would help you make decisions in something. In this case, it being reversed, and it's going to the Star card in reverse, probably suggesting this person's just holding their tongue because they probably know it would upset you, or it's just something that you don't want to hear. So they just feel it's better to just not say anything, and they just kind of feel like, I'll just move on quietly. I don't know, but whatever the case is, you're not too optimistic about things anyways. You don't really see this person taking much action. That's probably because they don't feel like going anywhere. What is the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? What is this person's likely intentions towards Aquarius? Give me two cards. Give me two cards. and the likely intention of the person is most on Aquarius's mind. 2 cards, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands upright. Why is this person and their likely intentions showing up as the Queen of Wands upright? I suppose I don't even need to clarify this, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. Why is the person that's most in Aquarius's mind? Why are they considering the Nine of Wands in reverse as their likely intentions? Aquarius, this person essentially is, so there's 2 ways I can look at this. The first way is that in their intention, and this is a likely intentions, may not happen. The first thing that's clear is that on the one side of this person's spectrum is that they just kind of see the situation as one, it's unstable, it's not secure. Nine of Wands in reverse is they're not fighting for it, they don't want to put effort into it. They just feel it's just a waste of their time. This person basically sees the situation as a problem. It's there, and they also may feel that your family doesn't accept them. That's number one. This person may also feel that your friends and family, or there's problems with that, or that they just don't feel like they really get. There's always issues. Maybe when they come around, there could be issues just in general with your friends. And the other thing is, if it's nothing related to that, this person just in general just feels that it's too much work for a little reward. It never goes in the right direction, and there's always instability. There's always problems. On the flip side, this person, to some extent, and this is option 1, I'm still explaining option 1, so this instability portion is not going to change in either one of these options. The only thing that's going to change is that in the first option, this person is considering taking action towards you, okay? And they want to just basically get over whatever issues they're having. They're considering maybe that they still want to entertain the situation to some extent. Okay, so it's like a split decision. One side of them has just given up, and the other side is still like, maybe, should I really move on? Maybe I should say something. But to be honest here, Aquarius, I'm not strongly in getting this. What I am getting is option B, is that this person is basically giving up on the situation because it's unstable, and they're basically taking action to just get over the situation and move on. Yeah. I don't get a strong sense this person wants to stick around. I get and I'm leaning towards option B, unfortunately. I think this person, the energy that I'm getting from this person, it suggests that they see it as a dead end. It's not going in the right direction that it should be, and they feel that it's almost just like, why? They're almost coming to this conclusion of why waste time on it? It's just not going in the right direction. It seems a lot of hurdles and problems and blockages and issues. So, and they almost feel like it's better off that they just move on. What is the likely outcome between Aquarius and the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? Can you get 1 card, please? 1 card describing the likely outcome between Aquarius. Oh, shit. I'll reshuffle that now. Give me 1 card, please, on the likely outcome between Aquarius and the person that's most on Aquarius' mind. Strength card. Interesting. How does the Strength card specifically relate to the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? How does the Strength card specifically and only relate to the person that's most on Aquarius' mind? And the interpretation, how that relates to that person. Yeah. How does the Strength card specifically relate in the outcome to Aquarius only? How does the Strength card specifically only relate to Aquarius? Give me 1 card. Yeah, Aquarius, so as I said, remember I told you in the outcome, or in the intentions, is probably option B, that they want to walk away and just kind of start something fresh. Well, that's kind of what it's suggesting, or the 10 of Swords in reverse. Suggesting the swords are coming out and they just want to leave this painful cycle. It's coming to a close. They want to just end this painful cycle, and they basically just want to have faith. That's better just to move on, and this can also be holding back. So it's both releasing and just letting this shit go. You, on the other hand, 8 of Cups in reverse probably suggests that you don't want to abandon the situation, even though it's something that is probably not emotionally fulfilling you, and you're not really getting a whole lot out of it. It's in some cases could also indicate in your circumstances that you still have faith that this person will come back around again, and maybe things will be different. So I don't think you've quite released this person yet, is what I'm getting. But this person seems to be more on the motivated side to want to leave the situation. So there is a disconnect here. Unfortunately, I didn't get a wild card. Some of the cards, some of the zodiac signs got like a wild card outcome where it kind of seemed like it just worked out when it shouldn't have. But in this case, it just seems like, yeah, it's not going to work out. It seems like your person, for some reason, has this complex where they find they're gathering up the strength, whatever, that they need to move on past this. And it doesn't seem like they're voicing at all a lot of these intentions or feelings towards you, kind of keeping it on the down low from you. I don't know why, but yeah. Can we get one card of advice for Aquarius dealing with the situation? What is the best advice for Aquarius on how to deal with the situation? 7 of Wands in reverse. It almost is just giving up on the situation. Just don't be defensive about or hostile. Maybe you need to lower your guard there a little bit, Aquarius. Clarify 1 to the 7 of Wands in reverse for the advice for Aquarius. Is there anything else you can tell me? Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Aquarius, it's almost suggesting just like, there you have it, lovers. And maybe just to let this go. It's not per the tarot suggesting, and that's kind of what this is indicating. This person seems to be moving on. And then the advice is just to leave it be. Leave it be. Don't fuck with it, just leave it. I mean, lovers in reverse is like a total disconnection with each other. It's not lovers upright, it's reversed. And it's like a card, almost the same. Just give up on it. Don't, drop your guard with it. Stop trying to fight for this. Stop trying to defend it. Just let it go. So, sorry, I wish that could be a lot more positive. But I mean, that's literally your advice. And I mean, it's throughout the thing you're suggesting just that your person's kind of walking on. It's almost saying just let them do it. That's what I got, Aquarius. Sorry, I wish there happened to be a little bit more positive, but that's what it is. Alright, but that's going to do it, folks. And it is my birthday coming up in like a week and a half. If you want to donate so I can get another Gilded Standard deck, I think they're about $25 or something. I don't even have $25, which sucks, but it'd be nice if I did. If you would like to donate for that, that'd be wonderful. But I hope you did enjoy these readings, guys. If you made it to the end, I don't know if I've got any cross-watchers watching, but thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe this video if you enjoy this content, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Thanks for watching.